All right, I'm stretch out some of my laziness power now. All right. Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And we have something to discuss. we have something to discuss. So I know most of you guys, I didn't go live yesterday. Went by country. I don't know if none of you know Christiana. The deep rural part of Christiana. I was in Christiana yesterday. And people, was a good journey. First time I'm gonna Christiana still. First time. People as they come, what I want you guys to do, smash the like button. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Please do not hesitate, people. Smash the like button. I really appreciate you guys. What the like button does is actually it helps the video to go out there and also helps more viewers to see the video. So people, as they come in, please, the golden rule, smash the like button. If you haven't why if you haven't hit the like button as yet, please do so. Definitely. Now, there's a lot of things are happening. Whole lot of things are happening. Enough things are happening. And most things point right towards JFF. Basically, everything points towards JFF. Everything. I'm going to drop the link. We're going to start up the discussion now. Early. We'll start up discussion. I'm going to even open the calling line. People. Early we'll start up a discussion. I'm going to even open the calling line. Now, the question is, is the JFF, especially Mr. Ricketts, afraid of Theodore Tappa Whitmore? That is the question. Is the JFF afraid of Theodore Tappa Whitmore? Open the call line, drop in the link, and start this early. Run through some of my comments them quick and fast. But everybody who are coming, massive respect. Trey Moon said, I celebrated in vain. No, Trey Moon, you're not celebrating in vain. You're not celebrating in vain, man. You didn't celebrate in vain. We have Andrew on the line. Big up, Andrew. Maybe I see you, bro. I go on a little old. I want to hear you. I'm the speaker. I go on for your speaker. I want to hear you now. You hear me? No, I'm not here. Start out the speaker. You're Andrew. Start out the speaker. Me not hear. Nothing at all. Me not hear. Nothing at all. All right, so start out the speaker, Andrew. Nah, you're not at all. All right, so people, D. Ellsworth said, why all the YouTube sports channel have gone silent except Sports Down the Middle and now you and the Simon. Big up. Nobody no gone silent. We there see him, we no gone nowhere. Me know say, yes, Ryan still up and running. Sports is sports. I think coach is just still up and running. Who else? I am sure sports still up and running. Yeah, man. Everybody's still up and running, man. Big up Ayas Abdi. Everybody has a big up Wayne Sawyer. People open the calling line. So they can call in. I open the calling line so they can call in. More note. Does Tappa Whitmore have some form of secret for the JFF? Or is Mr. Ricketts afraid of Tappa Whitmore? That's a question, people. That's a question. No. Let's look at all the disclaimers that were jump out yesterday in regards to people are shut down this, people are shut down that. So evidently everybody has shut down something. Everybody has shut down something, people. Let me see if I can find it. The first person who break the news was Sportsmax Zone. Sportsmax break the news. The lady, the female that worked at TVJ, I can't remember her name. She broke the news as well. No, guess what? No. Since the news come up, it come like say, The whole entire fan base going on frenzy. And then now, because the president come out and said, no go so. Yeah, no go say yet. Nothing has happened as yet. Nothing has happened as yet. Let me see if I can find Jamaica Observer. Jamaica Observer, when people will actually come out first as well. I can't find. What go on? Me I look for people. Give me a second. Observer gone silent. Observer gone silent. Let me see. Ooh, I'm not see it. No, sir. I'm not see it. What go on? Well, let me change it. Okay, so see the article. I'm just find the article, people. Just find the article. I just found the article. Or hearted. Okay, sorry about that. Me have vote for people on the stream. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Big up Shaz. Let me see. Well, let me check Andrew. Andrew, your mic up now, Andrew?
Yeah, man. I think me get it fixed. I can't hear you clearly.
Clear.
All right.
Hold on.
The discussion.
Me could start it now. Me could kick it off now. A whole lot things are going now. A whole lot things are going. Me stop share this and share.
Fear and with the big official them.
Yeah, man. So. But me, we're gonna run through it. I want to dissect it. I want to show some insights, some things where me not believe say. Come on, why ads pop up on me thing, man? I hate on say, man. Never want pop up.
They want like a sponsorship too.
Strike. They want me get strike. All right, so everybody has said then delete it. All right, so Devon O'Connor said check your post before you make and post video. Check your source before you post and make video. You notice, you know good thing about it? If you check my source, the Observer have to check for them source. The Observer have to check for them source. The Jamaica Gleaner have to check for them source. Sports Max have to go check for them source. Who else? The same female who made the first tweet have to go check for them source.
Nobody now go play if you have to check some more source.
So, and the famous Jamaican saying is this. Famous Jamaican saying is this. There's no smoke. There's no smoke without fire.
Without fire.
There's no smoke without fire. There's no smoke without fire. And if you check it out now, other people are reported say, no, remember, no. This is how they report, no. Mr. Ricketts himself said that him not receive the file as yet. That's what him saying now. And in regards to what the board, the technical committee has voted. So he's waiting on the file for the technical committee so that the board can make their decision. And he said the decision will be made by the end of the week or maybe early next week. But he said strongly by the end of this week. Today are Friday. So okay, I assume say maybe we're at the time there.
Guna, I don't think.
Go on, one by one. Go on, Jarvis.
Yeah, the whole thing about it. Them, as me always say, me always on the Sports Max, IMAX thing, and all that. You say JFF, tell people over and over. JFF needs somebody they can control.
Okay.
And you see when them this what you call him, Ricketts Hill, the new coach of them said them are gonna get now. If that man realize that him can have him way and picking his list of players, he's not going to take the work. Whether the man take the work, yes or no, but when him did it and the man see it, him go leave. So it's not just the coach. Tappa, me a be a man. Tappa, I'm a king. Because me play a Seba and him coach me a Seba. So is a thing what me I say, brother. The man JFF them brother, them afraid them in our way and them afraid to take on somebody where they know see. Them take on a person, them can't control. You understand? Because honestly, when you see the list of players keep on picking the 23, 24 man squad, you see keep on picking. And when you look, you see Alvas Powell still in the team, injured. He's an injured player. Why you calling up an injured player? Like when we see the other night, me look at the list, 24 man squad. Alvas Powell defense in the defensive 7 man what them pick. Alvas Powell is in this. They're like, what the hell? Sorry for the indecent language, but
no man, yeah man, do your thing, man. No man.
Like what the hell, yo? Why you picking that man and that man is injured? That man played the last game after come off injured. He went back to his club. Me don't know what them do. Him, call him up again.
All right. Me not get one call a while ago. All right, look on the comment here. Cyan All said, pure foolishness and drama. He said, Mario, were you in the meeting? None of the media outlets said he was fired. Except you were fronting fake news. All right, so I was fronting fake news. So basically, that is the reason I know what I did, Cyan All. Me bring up this. This is from the Jamaica Observer. With more relief of his duties as head coach of the Reggae Boyz. So, Cyan, make sure you can go tell the same thing to the Observer. Just as you can come and say it to
Gleaner.
me. Just, well, I not finish it, man. Just as you can say it to me, make sure you can say it to them. Where else? Let me go and find. So this is the Sportsmax. This is from Sportsmax. Cyan Hall, make sure you go over to Sportsmax. Make sure you go over to Sportsmax and say the same thing. Make sure you go over to Sportsmax and say the same thing. So I am not saying that you are wrong. But all I'm saying is, just as though you said I am blatantly wrong, make sure you can tell. Make sure you can go and tell Sportsmax that they are also wrong. Go and tell the Jamaican Gleaner that they are also wrong. Go and tell the Observer that they are also wrong. And not only Military Guna. And what I'm telling you is, if me never deny it. No media outlet never deny it. But these top media outlets got the information. Since Cyan know the facts, what are the facts then?
I only finds the outlet. Well, me kind of agree with that.
Hold on. So didn't Mr. Ricketts himself said that the vote has been cast, but he never mentioned in what favor. Did he mention in what favor?
Well, yeah, the full story next week, you know.
No, I want to tell you say. I want to tell you say my nigga linked me yesterday. The same nigga I'm telling you say we're talking about ill. So I'm playing my Tampa Bay. Because as I said, he used out here now. He used to play he used to do a Mountain View one time and same thing. So he have a couple of cassava link and thing, you know what I mean? Because at one point he must say, right now, with a cassava get a chair run the JFF. But anyways, I tell him say me would mind an independent body, but he might tell me say, yo, there was a panel based on what him get from him source. There was a panel of 7 personnel. And there is a vote of 5 to 2 in terms of in favor of Whitmore out. But the president say, yo, he can't do that yet, according to him, I tell me.
Yes.
The president not do that.
The president said that the decision, based on what the technical committee has recommended, they will go to the board and then they will make the final decision. And as the board, that is what the president said. No, he did not. What he didn't do is mention what was the vote in accordance with the technical committee. No, this news in the vote news was break. Huh? This news, okay. This news was broke by. This news was brought by the female worker TVJ name. Why I can't remember her name, man?
Kishima. No. Madden. Karen Madden.
Karen Madden.
Karen Madden.
This news was broken by Karen Madden. All right, so
never go near us with them yesterday. I tell you what go on.
Who?
I mean, them on Insta and Twitter, you know.
Yeah. All right. So Karen Madden break the news, and guess what? Karen Madden didn't do. She didn't back down on information that she broke. She didn't. She went ahead and posted up to yesterday again. She went ahead and posted. So this is Ricky Hill refuting the fact that he was being. He said, "IMCR. All I can add is I am not sure how my name became embroiled in this current story of events. Any coach, including Coach Whitmore, shouldn't have to witness this type of misinformation whilst being the incumbent coach." That is what he said. And basically, my different reason why I said, "No, I am hey Carl again. This is news to you and I both. No idea where the information derived from. Coach Whitmore and the squad are still fighting hard. Keep it up. Keep well." So what people are this route?
Well, I guess the personnel, I mean, JFF, which is the delegates or whoever cast the votes, is telling the media something which Ricketts not tell him. If I understand me, I say, because as me say, the man tell me say, yo, somebody from Kasafa said to him, say, yo, the vote go 5 in favor, Whitmore out. You know what I mean? So, and he might tell me, say, yo, Ricketts say him not do it. Like him not want to do that. So I say to him, say, yo, why did it reach this stage where him have to vote if at that time plan? If you have the intention not to fire the man, you never need to call the executive board to come to a voting point. You get me?
Exactly.
If you have no intention of firing the man, why you just tell him, say, you're not fire man done. Tell the media exactly what. But the thing is, no, them no want to get the backlash, you know.
I can ask you a question. When you remember one time, Jerome Waite was fired.
Yeah.
What did the president came out and said?
Yeah, I remember exactly.
But you remember, yeah.
Sure. No, because he never said nothing. He never said anything. No publication was made by the JFF.
Yeah, the man weak, man. The man weak.
There was no publication made by the JFF. They said that the reports came out was that he was being removed as a part of the technical the technical staff, a part of the coaching staff, and then reverted back to some position. And right now, I'm a coach. I wish high school him a coach. St. Diego. I wish high school him a coach.
Charlie Smith.
I'm a coach at high school in either Manico or Dakar. I'm a coach at high school. But didn't they say he was going to revert it back into a lower position whilst working with the JFF same way? That them saying
it's still possible still enough for him coach a schoolboy team or with JFF at the same time. You know?
Of course it's still possible. Oh. Of course it's still possible. But in the same sense, what I'm trying to highlight with you is this: JFF don't make anything public, and they don't like when anything go public.
Yeah.
Anytime something go public, they don't start tremble and run going on like a corner.
The thing is, they even know if they do a proper interview, brother. A man asks a simple question. You tell a man different thing, and the man just twist it upon them and eventually get the answer. So it's simple, yo. You talk about it, discuss, say, yo.
Them don't know what to talk. Them
don't know what to say in an interview. Like for instance, what the man asks them, based on the result. If the result don't go the way tomorrow, how you thinking about him don't answer the question. The man just twist it upon him. And
may I get a call, James, from the panel? Let me answer a call. Hello, good morning, caller.
Morning, Peter.
Morning. Who am I speaking with?
Dr. Gigi.
Dr. Gigi. Oh, Wagwan.
Yeah, I just have 4 things I want to say to you, and then when I hang up, you can reply to it here.
Yeah, you're actually on the panel, you know, so people they are hearing you.
Okay, all right then. Now, first thing first. Why did JFF didn't contact FIFA and said we don't want that referee from Costa Rica to ref the game? Because I know in my heart that it was Burrell or Simons was here still, that ref could not ref Jamaica match. Secondly now, what is the deal with Tappa and the JFF? Why they can't run him? Jamaica not going nowhere in World Cup. It was a foreign coach. Everybody wants to fire him. They would have fired him a long time ago.
Without a doubt, they fire him.
Without a doubt, what is the real person because I was so happy when I celebrated. I smoked up so many weeds when I set up a gown on me here. This morning, the man did I start cry big man. I did more than laugh after I cry. It's like I don't know, I'm just more here because me to them TV. No, me cry big man. I don't talk, me cry.
Yeah.
Right now, me done Jamaica football. Me done anti-Tappa gun. Me done. Finally now. Jamaica culture is not to boycott. It's like England or America. When look at Manu, when they put it in front of them, Manu Stadium, the people hold hands, nothing police go and move them. Jamaica culture is not like that. See, this morning the Ryan show, what someone said in, so no man, why want to boycott them? Come on, Jamaica's culture is not like that. We don't believe in boycott.
Okay.
We have moved to a new era now. We young generation have to come out now and say boycott. Stand in front and steer your man. Lie down, don't move. Police can't shoot you. Can't shoot you. And we are just lie down.
No.
Don't move and stand first up. That's the whole way. I don't know. Please, I want to hear your response here.
All right. We're going to discuss it.
Yeah, man.
First thing, I just
all right. So hold on. Make adjust it first. All right. Make adjust it.
Military, thanks for Adam.
Me add him, man. Boycott.
Oh.
It's your boycott. So I'll start off with each now. No? Classic. What do you think about a boycott?
Now, Jamaica no organize to them or something there. And it come like, remember what the year when they set up a game, I said, when if I dream, but look like a dream, it's too good to be true. But one next solution after being placed, boycott now go work. I just the whole JFF need a clean up, and I just stop all on it. The head of JFF is the problem too.
All right, so just get a WhatsApp Roadball TV. Let me know if you want me read it publicly. You know, just let me know if you want me read it publicly. Just let me know. Hey, Roadball TV, answer me. Let me know if you want me read the WhatsApp publicly. Just answer me. All right, so continue on classic. Oh, you're done classic. All right, Jarvis, what do you think about it?
Brother, this boycott and all part just not we organize. We don't have no organization, and them a police.
No man, there's ways to do peaceful boycotting, you know, and protesting. You know. There's ways to do peaceful protesting.
I know that now go work.
That now go work.
JFF now go care.
They not go care.
They go play without fans or not.
Well, no man, that's what we should do.
Like a club, you know, like a
brother, let's see the thing about it now. My wife work really, really close to the office of JFF.
So
go down there. Go past the office a lot. Walk past the office a lot.
Now walk.
And more time, I fling all 2 stone in my glass, but me not inside violence. But if you not inciting violence, people. Disclaimer: not inciting violence. These actions by the military Guna TV are not of the military Guna TV. These are action of Mario Acres. All right, so people, we can tell you if we go down, so we go at JFF at the head office with a 2 placard, and hold up 2 placard outside of the office and something. You can't tell them say they're not going to see it.
No, they go soon about that. They go soon about they not go care. But if they go down, they don't have to do big stone. They might take on a serious though.
All right, people are saying me to read the WhatsApp. Them say me to read the WhatsApp. All right, I'm going to read the WhatsApp. I'm going to read the WhatsApp, Jink. It said, all corruption works in Jamaica 101. The Sports Development Foundation is a government agency whose funding comes only from the payment of lottery taxes. The Sports Development Foundation is the biggest local sponsor of the JFF, and because of this, the general manager is placed on the JFF board. So imagine, so the general manager of the sponsors are placed on the JFF board. The SDF board reports to the Ministry of Sports. I actually think it should be the Ministry of Finance, but this is another story. So whether or not the SDF general manager knows anything about football, he is automatically promoted to a policy position within the board. Notwithstanding that his own appointment of the SDF is 100% through the Ministry of Sports and not by his qualifications. So he may have to know nothing about football. Experience and expertise. The JFF, listen to now, the JFF wants to fire Tappa, but the Minister of Sports is not in support of the decision, with the SDF being able to reallocate money away from football to other sports. The minister, through her satellite on the board, is not only well aware of the situation, but seeming is willing to act if her mandate is not carried out. So despite the JFF technical committee voting 5-2 to remove Tappa Whitmore, the political committee, with no football experience, has decided that they are not in agreement because it will cost them financially. Does the JFF risk reduction in its monthly subvention from the SDF by firing Tappa, or do they follow the advice of their technical committee, which is put together to advise on football matter? It is always about the money for the JFF. So I'm 99% sure that they will not sack Tappa.
But
because it's all about the money. So
they're not thinking about money, but if they fire Tappa, they have a better chance to work up and they will get more money.
This is the situation now. They are thinking about, basically because of the political basis of it, they are thinking about the monthly income that they should get from the norm, or the wagely, the normal yearly salary income would get from the government. Would have cut significantly if them fire Tappa. Now the problem is this: them don't want to lose that, and it's a case in which they don't want dash sure for and sure. And at this point in time, they sure to them I get the money there. Tappa being their job, then sure to them I get the money there. Now, listen to this and now. If them lose the money there and sack Tappa, what are the chances that they stand to gain significantly more if they make it to the World Cup?
Guna, hold on there. May I answer your question before this one? The one that they calling in terms of boycott. When someone say boycott in terms of what? Because
boycott in terms, for example, like the next set of games coming up, right? They're going to open the stadium because they want more fans coming.
Yeah.
That could also be a boycott.
No, but we the fans not being there, it will still remain the same as in the games would go on.
But remember, financially, remember, they might think about the money, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, answer call.
Yeah. Hello, good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, military. How are you?
I'm good, you know. Who is this I'm speaking with?
I'm Gunner for Life.
Oh, big up Gunner for Life.
New York City.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the whole situation now?
I don't know if we're going to have a nice conversation, because I kind of disagree with a lot of the stuff you say.
Sure, no, man. This is why we're on a panel now, man.
So, all right, so hear me now.
Yeah.
First thing, when I kill this referee, say, you know, him shouldn't ref the match because him come from Costa Rica.
We could have gotten a red card. Understand that. That's your answer, right?
We could have gotten 3 red cards.
I mean,
Lowe
agree.
should have get a red card.
If VAR was there, would have get a red card.
And Brown should have get a red card. So, you know what? Him take away a goal that was a goal. But in the end, we should have ended up with 8 or 9 players at the end of the game. So we need to just chill and just know that, man. Come on. Understand? Go behind that. Another referee, this referee, why we in the position we're in.
No.
It is a matter of the JFF and the policies and a lack of innovation and foresight from the coach why we in the position we're in.
Yeah. That is upon our shoulder.
Yeah, so true that we are big people. Move on from that. You watch the Premier League, they make mistake too, even with VAR.
Numerous times.
Right? Yeah, so you know, we could just let that go. Let that go. The other thing is, my personal opinion is Tappa needs to go. All right? But we have to allow the process to play out. The technical committee cannot fire Tappa. They make a recommendation and it has to be acted on by the board of directors. Understand? We just be patient and allow the process to play out. If by the end of next week we don't have a press release with regards to the situation, then yeah, you know, we can start making noise and all of that.
Me can ask that question. Me can ask that question. Have you seen a press release from the JFF about Jerome Waite as yet?
No. To be honest, I don't recall. I don't recall.
None. There wasn't any. That's why I don't recall. There wasn't any.
Right.
So if in the same sense, they fire one of their assistant coach and they don't have the notion of letting the public know about it.
Right.
You think that because it's a coach, they might go make a whole nation know about it just the same?
Yes. Because this is bigger than Jerome Waite, and with all due respect to Jerome Waite, it was a little fish in the whole scheme of things. Understand? This are the national coach where this are the Jamaican legend. Understand? We got the World Cup and put it on the map. He scored 2 goals. So in terms of Tappa, in terms of visibility and the optics to the world, it's a much bigger fish. Understand? So to me, in my opinion, yes. It's different from Jerome Waite. So, you know, until they prove us wrong, then at this point we have to give them the benefit of the doubt and
give them who? Give them who?
The JFF.
Have JFF ever proved you wrong before? Or them always prove you right?
The JFF not deserve the benefit of the doubt.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Hold on. All right, question again. All right, somebody in our panel just said, does the JFF deserve the benefit of the doubt?
You could say no.
No.
But under the you could say no, they don't deserve the benefit.
Me ask you.
Yeah.
Does JFF deserve the benefit of the doubt?
At this point, I would give. They might not deserve it, but I would. At this point, you don't have a choice but to give it to them in light of the circumstances.
And what circumstances would that be?
Because we're in the middle at a crucial point
of
in a World Cup qualifying campaign. You have to kind of, you don't want to turn over the boat and everybody drown. You understand? You have to kind of, you want to rock the boat, but not rock it to everybody else drop off at the boat and drown everything done.
All right.
Still have a slight chance of making it, and we have to do everything to maintain that chance and keep that chance alive.
May I ask you a question? Football, you have a squad of 22 players, 24 players thereabout. You have a coach. It is very, very difficult to get there to 24 players. And based off of that, what we have seen throughout this World Cup campaign, with due rest, that this coach will make it very, very difficult for us to qualify. Am I wrong? Am I right?
I would say at this point you're right, based on the results. Yes.
My question to you now is this. With a thin line in regards to how the World Cup qualifiers are going right now, it is so marginal for us to make it, and it's so easy for us to go home right now. The chances of, because me have a lot of people that tell me say you can't fire coach now because of how the thing I go, make him play it out and all that kind of something there. And we have significantly seen more than enough to know that he not get the job done. If you think it's a higher risk sticking with the coach at this point in time, or a higher risk of getting rid of him, which of them is a higher risk?
I don't think either one is higher, to be honest. But I think at this point we obviously based on his team selection, obviously Tappa is really not with it, because there's no way you play Lamar Walker in a game like this. And no way you play exactly. The team that ended that game in the last 20 minutes should be your starting team. All right. The way I see Tappa approach the games are, first him set up to try not to lose, and then in the last 15 minutes we try a thing and see if we can get a goal. And that's why we ended up with so many draws. Exactly. But then at the end of the game, like in El Salvador, you know, you can't blame him for that. A nonsense. I mean, as much as I love Taxi never shut down the man.
Me can say something to you? Can say something to you?
Yeah, man.
If I should tell you now that 70% of the players in the squad want him to go, would you believe me?
I probably would. Yes. I would believe you.
All right.
I would believe you. But the thing is, like I said, you know, I think he has to go. But just tone down the rhetoric and make we get to the point, like say by the end of next week, if we don't hear anything, then
all right.
We just give
all right, Carla, let me show you this now. I'm understand why I said tone down the gyrating and the up and down.
Exactly.
I understand why I said that. But the reason why I personally believe that all of the YouTubers, all of the vloggers, should not turn down anything at this moment is because this that we're seeing right now has been happening for years. And if we don't, as fans, stand up on foot at some point in time, especially now when it is way more critical, if we don't stand up on foot now, it's going to be the same situation or repeat itself again and again and again because of why? We are too humble as fans. Is it Jamaican fans? Let me tell you something about Jamaican fans. We are the nicest fans in world football. We are the calmest fans in world football. You think this what's happening right now could have happened at any other organization or federation and fans humble like that?
Okay, you know, you use that term Jamaican fans.
Yes.
Who are Jamaican fans? Military, honestly. We couldn't sell 5,000 tickets for going to the stadium. And you're going to tell me about fans? We don't have fans.
No, there's what factors to score on that.
We have, no, what if factors? You can't tell me so we can't find 5,000
all right.
people.
May I ask you a question? If Jamaica had won the game against El Salvador, do you believe that the fans would have, the stadium would have full? Because the fans have more things looking forward to.
But
definitely more fans to the show.
Definitely, brother.
More fans to the show. Fans now not on our cheats, and when they now waste their money to watch that.
Let me tell you, no say a wagonist. Let me tell you this.
No, with the mentality,
you have to remember that fans are emotionally connected to the team, you know. And when things now go right, fans not feel well. Fans don't feel well. If it's when things are going, y'all lose a game. Let me tell you this, y'all lose a game and reach 80 minutes of the game. How much fans you think are going to sit down and see them until the rest of the game? Most of the fans must start walk.
True fans and true supporters sit down in the game. How long you support Arsenal and we have suffered for much years?
True fans and true supporters
no, we don't give up enough. But
you get up and watch the game and go through the pain, right?
No, but you can be
you can be a organist to Arsenal. I don't support Arsenal.
True fans are just throw the team under the bus.
No, man.
Based on him analogy,
yeah, you make your noise and you make.
All right, may I ask you a question?
There's an example.
Hold on. Like how is the Arsenal fan? May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would you want Arsenal to sack Arteta?
No.
All right.
I was never on that boat.
You were on the board when it said sack Unai Emery?
Yeah, because
of what?
And there are reasons for that. He had like 6 or 7 games to get mostly 2 points to get us in the Champions League.
And he never he missed Champions League by 1 point.
At the Europa League and couldn't do it.
All right, listen to this here. No. Tappa Whitmore has played 7 games to play already. 8. 7 or 8? 8. We played 8 games. 8 times 3, how much? 24? Me not bright enough.
Right, and we have 7 out of 24.
We have 7 out of 24 points.
You know, right.
No, may I ask you a question?
No, I want for 24, 28. I want to be 3, it's 24, yeah.
24. And we have 7 points out of 24. In any organization, in any football league, 7 out of 24 points, is that a relegation battle?
Precisely.
Yeah.
If it's a league where play 10 match, you know, and out of the 10 match, you play 8 games already because the 10 at 30 points, you need to qualify. You need 30 points to win the league. And out of the 10 match, you win 8 games and 2 pending. You play 8 games, 2 pending, and you only could have managed 7 points out of 30. Would you, if you were the administration for that team, would you sack that manager?
Yes, but I think you're not you forget what I said. You know, I said Tappa has to go because of his selection and where we are.
Okay,
but it's
all right. So
we have to do it in a way where we not turn over the entire boat.
Boat we turn over. You do the entire boat we turn. Mr. Ricketts go.
I mean boat. No. I mean not that out of yesterday Monday. Yeah, I mean in terms of our campaign. We have to.
As in turn over the campaign.
No.
Campaign.
We have 6 games to go.
You think we as fans rockle the ship? You think we as fans are rockle the boat?
No. I'm speaking figuratively.
Okay.
Listen, if when you bring in a new coach, it comes at times. It depends on what they do also. Are they going to keep Paul Hall? Are they going to keep the other people? So that all of that have to work out. You can't bring in a new coach. You come with a new philosophy.
Why?
You watch Titanic?
As much as Tappa got to
you watch Titanic, though?
Yeah.
You see, before the Titanic ship move off, they said it was an indestructible ship. Nothing can break it. Now, they had a mishap where they saw where the iceberg was concerned, and iceberg sink a ship. No, it was not the passenger's fault why the ship was sink. None of the passengers didn't have nothing to do with that. It was solely down to the captain, because him did a control the ship, and him did a run the ship.
You know,
if before 10 minutes before they meet change the captain, you think the ship would have sink same way? To a more experienced captain, the ship wouldn't sink, you know. Let me tell you now the reason why. If you have a situation like what's happening right at this moment, where in the world of Reggae Boyz, in the Reggae Boyz world, the ship is being sunk by the captain, and you decide, say, if you're getting a new captain now, it can make your ship sink faster. I personally believe, say, and I've seen with a lot of experience. We can have whole thing certified, whole other nations have in the middle of the campaign change. Argentina do it, Trinidad and Tobago do it. Yes. Okay, in the middle of the campaign, when El Salvador do it.
Even Spain do it. Spain fire their manager days before World Cup start.
Even look at it now. I can tell us, coach, if you listen to the USA fans and how them deal with Greg Berhalter, look how well Greg Berhalter did now, and look how them deal with Greg Berhalter at this moment. And Greg Berhalter is actually at the good. You see, that's what I'm telling them. That is the reason I said we need to gyrate and we need to be bad if we want to get better. If we sit down and be humble, that is the reason. You see, before the game, I say I don't want no stushy fans in the stadium. Because more people are going to make nice and go on bad.
Were you in the stadium?
No, I was not in the stadium. Because of other circumstances, personal circumstances. No, in the same sense. That is the reason I said more fans are going to make nice and go on bad to support the team.
Me have to run now, but this thing about Jamaican fans. When I know Jamaican,
we have loyal, we have dieted supporters.
There are very few. Most of them are wagoners. We wear black, green, and gold no matter we are loser when we are lose, and it hurt.
Yeah, but you know me, so we're dead. All right, man. So, all right. So, hold on. So, me ask you a question.
Come on, as a military man, you know that. What you deal with?
As a military man, hold on. You see, we're in the army now. Right? So we're going to war. And this, as a commander, I was a commander, a section commander, and me have in control of 15 soldiers. And basically, the thing I get shot a beat left, right, and center. And me see it where we have a chance we can escape because we are outnumbered. After me analyze the situation, we are in unknown ground and we are outnumbered. One of two things. Either we go all in and fight. The chances a few of us might die, but we still no must win the war. Or we can pull and retreat. We can retreat and recuperate and get more cover and go back in fully prepared. As a commander, in regards to critical thinking, I prefer retreat than to lose one life. I would prefer to retreat than to lose one life. My chances are higher when we have everybody on board versus when time we go in and start lose life.
True.
That's how I look on it. But big up, Carla. Thanks for calling. Yeah?
I just want to make one point.
Okay.
This thing about boycotting the game if them not fire Tappa. You see, if we not get what we want in getting rid of Tappa, then we just burn down the entire house. We don't support the TV.
People, these comments are not from Military Guna TV. These are fans. Emotional fans speaking.
Big Stone and Bundong in office.
All right, bro. Yeah, man, big up, man. We chat again, man. All right, big up. Man said that's bundling everything.
Hey, go now.
Yo.
And that I don't agree with him still.
Yeah, where are the no shots?
The thing we matter about thing we matter about boycotts. But not a really fans and the whole thing. You understand? Say, of birth is you're just naturally a fan. We football fans supporting the European team. Most of us don't buy merchandise from the site itself. We buy fake jerseys that come from China or somewhere else. Don't.
Merchandise, the original beer.
Yeah, we could have cancelled. We organist don't.
True.
Yeah. So you can't put it but we are organist. If you
would have supported 100%.
Imagine, all right, the game starts 5 o'clock. In Jamaica, if some people work until such time, they probably need have adequate time.
5 o'clock, they just left work.
Exactly, or whatever. And everybody will say, yo, have the capability or the abundance of time to go stadium, go watch the match.
If it was a 6 o'clock game, you can tell a lot of people would be spot on.
I probably if it was a weekend game too.
A Sunday evening game or a Saturday evening game.
In a environment or in a country where financially supported, like in terms of pay being nice enough for you to say, I left work early and go watch match. You're not really do that, no. Cost a job or cost any chaos in your life in terms of your family.
All right. May I ask the panel one question? All right. Classic. Do you think we as fans are too soft?
Yeah, definitely.
And why is that?
Because any serious football organization Tappa would be out from Gold Cup or party shop business.
No, me talk about we as fans. If we fans, if we as fans.
Like some fans like naive or like trust process. Why you trust? You trust. You're there in a tunnel and you say no light. You just a trust. Because you're naive. You just a hope. You just a hope and pray. And most of them only reason they set up.
All right. Jarvis, you believe that we as fans too soft?
Brother, we soft your hell. Brother, we soft for them porridge. May I tell you that? We soft for them porridge, brother. Because first of all, as the general just said, Tappa fi out long time, brother. Me am Mobby man. I'm a play with him and coach me. You see me? And your decisions them we are making.
May I ask you a question? You as a man in coach, what do you think about in coaching? In style
brother,
of coaching?
All right, first of all, and in style, all right. Tappa we have a SEBA team where him have, let me see, Big Norman Bigger Faster, Blue Steel, Roach, Moody, Moses, Geddes, Blacks, Wilfred Smith, right? Double Dog which I play for Portmore, right? Him have all them good players there, right? And as me say, as a man I play for him know how to pick a team, brother. But as me tell you, it's not just only him a pick a team. Remember say JFF a give me team and I tell him say yo, adapt them and then can pick. Cause me get to understand me upon IMAX and Tappa is going to well not Tappa. JFF, Mr. Speed, same name. Mr. Speed go take out a good keeper that's healthy and put in Cavalier keeper. Remember the game where we carry 2 Cavalier players them? You go take out 2 healthy somebody. Bear in mind now, what my information when me get on that panel and that show is that White was playing 95% of the time injured to Cavalier. Then you go take him out and take out what the next youth name on there have? And put in Band. I put in Jaden White for second string or a third string keeper. If Blake injured, which we know that if Blake injured, him not supposed to see he go because how much I kick past him against
4. And he did poor in that game there.
The whole entire team performance was poor in that game still.
But some team especially some goal you score for no score.
All right. Look on it.
Then the man one call people. No, I'm taking call. I'm taking call.
Take the call. Because what year I would.
Morning, caller.
Yeah, morning. The go now.
Yeah, who this man speak to?
Teddy.
Oh, Teddy. Go on, Teddy. Big up.
Yeah, man. Wow, we still not chance some fire, you know?
Yeah, yo, Teddy, if we not char high and nothing happen, you know, man. If we not char,
But
yeah.
I think that comes to be some bad news. Tappa gonna be some, we see,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, when you see the Jamaica Observer basically come out say here sacking Taka no sense and them no support it. Now when you have the Jamaica Observer a paper basically Africa saying that you don't know
What
you know
well I know what if that the paper that was written and paid by somebody of the JFF staff or board.
No, but remember the Jamaica Observer now them editorial is them editorial now.
Well, so me can't say something. You know, the Jamaica Observer was one of the first person saying get sacked.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that the RGR, no sir.
All right, I'm gonna bring it up, show you.
No, man, I think Karen Madajane started.
Oh, yeah, man, she started. Even though she started. Me know if you can see it, you're not gonna see it. But right now, me have the Jamaica Observer right up with the blue tick.
Open to observe and Glina.
Eh?
Open to observe and
With
Glina.
relief of his duties as head coach of the Reggae Boyz. In a couple of minutes, them have almost 2,000 likes in a couple of minutes. The Jamaica, it has been confirmed that Theodore Tappa has been removed as head coach of the Jamaica male national team. This year, what may I read is from the Observer.
But going as a good thing, a screenshot.
Eh?
Today, Friday, and them editorial today is that
Yeah.
sacking Saka don't make no sense and them don't support it.
Okay, so why they never said that before them saying get sacked?
No, remember yesterday when I report the news.
Oh, okay. So when them get the news, my question to you is, when them get the news if it say him get sacked?
No, I tell you, social media was a buzz.
No, man.
And
Yeah, social
everybody,
media. Well, I know, man. Social media was a buzz. But you tell me, say. Oh, okay, that did. So you tell me, say, based off of that, the Jamaica Observer never went to confirm it.
Them no, you know, like you look like me, I support them. But when I say editorial come out to them saying that, so I don't know why maybe I started JFF.
Let me tell you something, Teddy Lee. You should know, say, as persons who work in the media industry,
Yeah, man, yeah.
when there's a narrative should be carried out, there's all things then do possible for making narrative carried out. Let me tell you one narrative what me say, you know, me can't say that politics, me can't go say that. But
don't say disclaimer and say it, man.
Disclaimer. I know, me know because it contrary to what we are talking about now. It's far from what we are talking about now. So I don't want to bring it up. But it's something what me say happened recently. But what me I say this. Even the female, she went the day when she published, you know, did you know that yesterday again, she write back the same publication and stand by it.
Committee, yeah. She said no, the committee vote for sack Tappa.
No,
but the JFF overall.
Yeah. But me I say she today on Friday, right? The message was sent on Wednesday. Wednesday she tweeted.
Yeah, Wednesday night, yeah.
And in the Wednesday night the day she tweeted. Wednesday night the meeting going, right?
Evening hours, yeah.
Even after the Jamaica Observer come out and back down and say, I didn't say, oh no, the publication in it. Exactly.
Yeah,
after everybody.
Ricky, like them call it the president, and the president has said that. No, them don't know about that, you know.
All right, so everybody, even TVJ forecast stated that as well. Everybody, and then now everybody retract on it. After everybody retract on what they say, she still come back again and tweet the same tweet and stand by it, despite she said everybody is a runway. Because you know, Sportsmax run from it, Observer run from it, everybody run from it. So you know, so then come down on a few people's shoulder who stand for, like me now. They pressure me. A lot of people pressure me. But this is what happened. You see, when the technical committee made a decision, the technical committee made a decision based off their football expertise and what they believe is the right thing to do. You employ that technical committee for that purpose, to give you analyze whatever situation is going bad and correct it. If the players they need more ball, the technical committee recommended that JFF they need more board, they need more ball. The board provided because obviously they must know the matter about because of them are the expert in the position. I'm gonna ask you a question now. If you sick, you have something wrong with your toe. You have something wrong with your toe. You go to an eye doctor or ophthalmologist.
No.
You go to a doctor who know about toe.
Now, what I say, I think the president, remember the JFF elected now, and them have to answer to whether them Paris Association, etc., etc. No, government overall, them have them advisors, etc. Now, the Prime Minister, a lot of people will tell him, say this and that. The Prime Minister can either accept or reject them recommendation. They not have to automatically support what them have say, even though them have them training, etc. and that. So now so the JFF, them get them recommendation from. I may agree with the recommendation. When the day when you look on JFF now, now you must money maybe 15 million or more.
15 million for who? For what? What your phone?
Like if them fine.
You said you think them have got pay Tappa 15 million if they fine?
Maybe a contract was so much like a 3-year contract. I mean, I hear people say I get $15 million, $1 million a year. Not so them say.
15 million Jamaican.
$1 million a month or something like that. So if $1 million a month, you might get.
Me no know about that. I think at 750. I think at 750 I get a month.
750 a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, me people say $1 million.
And well, now this a World Cup campaign and contract supposed to end.
No man, I think next year, 2022 hours. It's a 3-year contract. I think I went 2018 he re-signed.
The World Cup contract.
So basically, me I say something to you. You're in a business, right? Football is business. If anybody believe anything different, don't delude yourself. Football is business. If you sack Tappa and pay him off, say you pay him off 10 million, just for figuratively speaking, you pay him off 10 million. You pay him off 10 million for sacking. How much money they stand to gain if they make it to the World Cup?
Yeah, but you have to find another coach like who we are finding like the
you have a coach right there who's also the assistant who you already have on the books. You're just making go and be the interim manager until you find a coach.
But I don't know like how that's possible.
Unless anybody trust the interim manager, unless anybody trust the assistant in the first place.
Watch out now. Remember, Paul Hall is being coached to do this time. No,
your phone break up.
Yeah, when I say, remember, Paul Hall basically do this thing as a part-time job.
Well on, man. But every international break, he's with the team, though.
Yeah, but we need, what I say, January crucial. To me, we need a coach at least to have a December camp. Paul Hall can come December.
So, but Paul Hall would be here December if Tappa Whitmore and the team was here December.
So QPR would allow him, like, and that's the thing.
No,
like,
it's not. It's not what QPR would allow. No, you remember
QPR first managed like a QPR never make him.
That I wanna worry about what QPR say what versus what QPR do. Remember this, you know, say Paul Hall is the assistant manager. If the team is together in December, Paul Hall would be there. So if he's have QPR engagement, yes or no matter which time of year, is the assistant, he will be there.
He will be there. And PM, because maybe $10 million. Maybe, I don't know, Paul Hall will be able to do it for like, where you don't believe.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. You don't think Paul Hall can do the job?
Yeah, I believe in that. I don't know, we believe in that. Yeah, well, we are trying to put ourselves in the JFF shows.
Who's up now, JFF?
Watch out now. Me and you, Ricketts, want fire Tappa from the 100.
He want fire Tappa. That's what I say. Oi, Teddy. Gone, man, gone.
Like, your phone cut off, man.
Yeah, phone cut off. Make it another call. Hello, caller. Good morning. Turn on your background, please.
Hello.
Yeah, turn on your background, please. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. I'm calling you from Florida.
Okay, morning. Who's calling? Give me a name, please.
My name is Blair Boyd.
Oh, Blair Boyd. Yes. What's your thoughts on the entire situation so far? Mm-hmm.
I know when the Premier League started in 1973.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
All
History.
of those guys that see around the team, they are new people, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know when Ricketts playing for Reno.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You see, I hear they talking about carrying Johnny Barnes. I'm way older than Johnny Barnes. When I used to live in England,
History
Johnny
story.
Barnes was not
Yeah,
playing no
man, I tell
football.
him, man.
Tell him start play second division and he go to before he go to Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Barnes' parents tell him most of the English players. That's why I object to a lot of those English players. Let me give you all the information.
Okay, we have controversy here.
Players, their parents don't want them to play for Jamaica.
Their parents.
Unless they cannot make the British team, I'm telling you from experience.
Okay.
That they want to come to play for Jamaica. But a lot of the parents don't want them to play for Jamaica, man. And those English boys, the type of football that they play is different from Jamaica. Jamaica have 12 teams in the English Premier League, which they're supposed to can pick 24 men to run a roster. You don't need those British players, man.
All right.
They play different type of long ball and all this thing like that.
May I ask you a question? The Jamaican Premier League at this moment, do you think that these players in the Jamaican Premier League have the sufficient skill set to get the job done?
I should ask if you watch it recently.
Yes. All right.
Hold on. Before I say anything else, when last did you watch it?
Them they
I watch
have
them all
them
the
thing.
time, man.
Well, when last? When last is all the time? When last?
Yeah, the local Premier League.
The local Premier League not talking about the Jamaican Premier League, you know.
Yes, when I watch them all the time.
Yeah, like when? When last?
I watch them up to the last time before them when they come back.
Before the camp, before the
Before the corona, they come back and they play.
When get televised. When get televised.
From Santander.
Yo, me there, Jaja, me can get
more
more
present.
watching.
all right, hold on. You watch the recent one that went on this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Waterhouse must come second or something like that. That's my team.
Okay. All right.
I know most of the boys in Waterhouse, you know.
All right. So this is a message here now. When you see a player such as like Mikel Antonio versus a Javon East, who would you rank as a better striker?
I don't see much of him hear the position what Jamaica have.
No man, no. Remember, hold on, Ella. Please listen to me. I said the reason why I bring up this question now is because I want to understand in regards to the deficit in quality. The deficit in quality. What is the difference between a Javon East who started off playing football in Jamaica, but he's playing?
What I'm saying to you, I don't see enough of those players to assess them.
Okay.
So
you know Mikel Antonio, though.
All right. Let me tell you the problem with Jamaica having over the years. And I try to
say no, we can't go back to what we have over years. And what we adjust what have now. But what we adjust what have now.
Right wing. That means his right foot him use. The man who play left wing, his strength is left foot. No, what they are doing is use a mismatch. The man who's a right winger and you put him on the left wing, he gonna have problem to control the ball. Anytime the ball come to him, he have to switch the foot.
No, hold on, Ella. Me feel like you're the too far back in the world of football right now. No, all right, let me brief you now.
No disrespect.
Question. Hold on, Ella.
No man, I know more football than you. I used to play, man.
Hold on, Ella. All right, so you know Lionel Messi, right?
Yeah.
You know Lionel Messi.
You know
Well, hold on, Ella. I want to answer my question, man. You know Lionel Messi, right?
I know Messi, man. Messi is no good footballer, man.
What?
Messi is a club footballer. He go to World Cup and miss much football. What you know about football?
Ronaldo's a good footballer.
Messi is a World Cup MVP. Sorry, sir.
Yo, but make him talk.
Question. Ronaldo's a good footballer.
No, Guna, the question I should ask him.
Ronaldo is a good footballer.
I watch
All right.
You see, this is the problem with enough Jamaican fans now with JFF, you know, stubborn and bent.
What position? Hold on, all right, hold on, Ella. Hold on, Ella. All right. What position did Maradona play on the pitch? Did he play on the right or did he play on the left?
Maradona play roaming forward.
But mostly, predominantly on the right hand side.
Hey, listen, man. You only read from book, you know.
No, man.
I'm older than Maradona, you know.
Yeah, me know.
Guna, let the man make him and talk. Let the man make him talk.
All right.
Where I live in Florida.
Stop asking my question.
Beside the stadium where thing they play. And
Yeah.
you just walk from here, go to the stadium. You realize that, man?
All right.
Guna,
You still answer my question now.
Guna,
Yes, what happened now with football? What happened?
Hold on. You see what's the idea? You know the problem what Jamaica have?
Yeah.
I need you all these guys is talking all this nonsense.
Yeah.
It's Randy Simone mash up the Jamaica team, you know. Because
Yeah, no.
No disrespect, brother. Just make him answer.
All right, Ella. Now get another caller now. Now get one another caller now. So I'm taking another call. All right, thanks for calling here. But me still understand the one man that carry a World Cup. I didn't say mash up with football. But thanks for calling, caller. We'll chat. We talk, Ella. We talk again. Call again, yeah? All right, we talk again, Ella. But make sure you call again, yeah? All right, Ella.
Football team in Jamaica was based in Central Bay before Reno, Wadada, Siba. Central was the first football team that played in National Premier League in 1973.
All right. Let's call him, caller.
Jamaica start learn to play football, man.
All right, what you can call? Here, caller. Big up. All right, big up, caller.
All right, big up yourself, yeah.
Yeah, man, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Jesus. Guna.
Gentlemen, at least you get a piece of history.
Yeah, man, we learn something.
Learn something.
What going Guna?
We're going to This or That Sports TV. People remember to subscribe to This or That Sports TV. See the panel. Bro, what do you think about the situation so far?
Boy, why Guna, they make you look bad. I don't like how the media hosts, they make you look bad.
No, man, me tell you, man. This are Jomar, you see, also football good. I say going on. Me now question him, man. Me now make it go bad, man. You see the media outlet them blunt them do them part of work, you know, and them run. But I say go apartheid. Well, the problem is this now. What can we do going forward? There's a problem there. What do you think are gonna happen? What do you think we can do to fix this thing?
All right, so I don't know, me there here. Obviously, I hear a whole heap of things that I don't know what to believe right now. Because people, the reputable sources, they're not even that reputable apparently. So I'm hearing that Paul might be the one who get the work, and you know,
everything's good.
Just have a local.
Everything is okay.
The non-FIFA window. Them. I think that's the best option right now. Just hand over the team to Paul and have. I'm not sure who are the options locally, but you know, like how we did have Jerome Waite as a local coach or whatever. Anybody else but Tappa, just stay in the office and manage football in Jamaica. This and that. As the general manager, head coach of the situation. I think that is the best option right now.
This and that.
Yeah.
This and that. Like what the elder there say, Carl Brown bring a record. I think we should go over for Carl Brown.
Yeah, to be honest, I've always been saying that Carl Brown is the best option right now. But remember, Paul Hall, would have already talking about Paul Young. Paul Young is a good option too. Hold
on, me asking a question.
Paul Hall,
on the belief that I see a mentality where the rest of the members them on the JFF have, like with the old man they have, the man in the reason a while ago.
You know, definitely, most
possible. It's a strong possibility.
The man come out strong against English players, and I don't know why.
He come out really strong against English players, and the man say, Rene Simoes mash up the program.
Or two best players.
Rene Simoes mash up. Rene Simoes mash up the program.
Rene Simoes carry Gardner, go record. Mash it up.
I greatest coach in history, you know.
I can't say mash up the program.
You can't say that the man carry a World Cup. I greatest coach in our history.
The kind of thing, you know, Guna. This is a mentality we have as most of we as fans. The mentality we have. because we keep on talking about our local leagues, and then we can see the poor level of development we have out here. So in terms of this, because even CONCACAF itself bringing another program in terms of where the countries have respective the leagues of respective countries winners are first to them call it Champion League or Champion League. And the furthest we ever go, I don't remember exactly, but I think the furthest we have ever go in that tournament is the quarterfinal as probably what I think was on
we got quarterfinals couple years.
Mobile United.
So we win it with the same players who compete with the players out here who are playing against the same CONCACAF members in these World Cup qualifiers right now. So what would be the chances with these players with the same elite about say we should use our players when we play in the Premier League? We play more long ball than the English-based players them.
Way more.
What chance would we have with these local-based players?
It's a systematic problem, isn't it? Long ball thing is a systematic problem.
It's not even, no, I don't think the long passes is a testament to local or international. I just think Theodore Whitmore lack of technical skill or lack of technical knowledge is what forces the team to play that way. I don't believe that is a local or an international situation why we play such bad football. We just believe that Theodore Whitmore technically lacking our backs. And the easiest way him see, I forget the ball to the forward them as fast as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, me can say something, Tony. Me say something, Tony. Did you guys know, say, even so, just as the elder say enough of the local players them in the Jamaican Premier League are significantly better than enough of man them who are bringing in. And did you know that there's that notion is with a lot of the ex-players them, ex-Reggae Boyz them, and also so my coaches them, a lot of the coaches them in Jamaica. Did you know that?
Even well we know
of course.
Say that. You see, make that big talk there on a program, in a sports group. Say best the English-based players are gonna feel you and kind of something. But at the same time, these local-based coaches now put means and ways whether them can talk to JFF and say, yo, improve the program in the sense where our local-based players can be at least evenly as the English-based players when they're making a squad. Because these coaches now really provide nothing in terms of Jamaica football in my youth.
All right.
You have two clubs at time. You only have two. Nah, cut it, but me I say you know say you only have a couple developed clubs in Jamaica in terms of
may I get one of the call?
Can't take it and everything. You see me?
We have time to take another call?
Yeah.
Hello, morning, caller.
Morning, military.
Who this may I speak to?
Yeah, man, I speak to Anthony from Florida, you know?
Oh, big up, Anthony. Yeah, watch the show from man, right?
Yeah, man, we love the fire one I'm going, you know?
Yeah, man. Shut it, man. Yeah, man. I say go, man. Run it.
Yo, here's the thing. Oh, we can't get rid of that JFF. We have to get rid of the JFF now.
Oh, can get rid of JFF?
Yeah.
Well, you know, so we can do a petition. We can also write some formal letters, you know. But what normally happens now, some really, really fictitious thing if you go on within the organization, if you see the organization itself overall, you know. And that would have to be done by FIFA. And maybe some internal investigation, maybe auditing and them something, and things just not add up. And so you normally see things can get overthrown. We don't really, really, really see the entire organization get overthrown like that. Normally see president move. When the president moves, 1 and 2 members normally go with him because he might have the next one who are coming normally have them own people what them are bringing to the plot.
So Guna,
it's not so easy, but it can be done.
I think the ministry can do something about it.
We have to get rid of them, man. Them man are coming like a termite breaking.
The government can't get involved in football.
Yo, them man are so that.
It starts from before World Cup, you know, cause listen, man. Tappa been having this team, how I go, 5 years now?
Tappa is around the team. Tappa, how long been there on the team? Like about, from about 1998. Much years that? Before 1998. No, I'm talking about being around the team, you know. I'm talking about being around the team. I'm not about how long him a player. I'm not about being around the team. From them time, from the 90s or later than that, up until now. And I'm a coach for 15 years. Assistant role, interim role, assistant role, interim role. My coach, you know, for 15 years, my coach for. And for 15 years, we have seen the same thing over again.
The man can't put a team together. The man can't develop a ball. So what we have him there, do, brother?
I go on, Bill of Vibes, man.
Yeah, man, we can't deal with this man no longer, brother, because the man has give people headache and blood pressure and everything, brother. We need to get rid of this brother, man. And the man himself so prideful, you know. He know him at turn the team wrong and he still stand up that way, brother.
All right. I got ask you a question. No, one of the biggest game in our history, not in our history, but in the campaign, the qualifiers campaign. One of the biggest game in the qualifiers campaign. No, we have a young player in a Lamar Walker who you don't look upon him right through the campaign. You never see him. You're not even busy with him right through the campaign. But all of a sudden, on one of the biggest day of the game, the campaign, that is the day you bench one of your best midfielder. Technically, your best midfielder technically.
Not one of them, no. Kuna, the best midfielder.
Yeah, the best midfielder we have in the squad. You bench him and put in a player we never look on the entire campaign. What do you think about that?
That's why I say we have to get rid of the JFF because this is a friend thing. It's a friend thing them deal with. Them deal with a marketing for them own self, where them can sell the player and make money putting in them pocket. That's what them deal with. Them not deal with that thing with the interest of the people of Jamaica and the love of the football fans of Jamaica. Say, boy, we have a team where make it to the World Cup and we're happy and we can sit down and watch the team play the World Cup. Them not depend on that. Them depend on that thing where to make money and put in them pocket. And that them deal with. That's why them keep Tappa there because them can't get no other coach where they can't tell what to do.
What me tell you, Guna?
They keep Tappa there all the while.
That's true.
And use that as an excuse. But they might kill us as the fans and the people of Jamaica who want to see better for Jamaica. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I just respond to the comment section and say, what's Grant better? What's better than Grant?
The man the key head.
That's what they need.
Yeah, I'm opinion.
When him just get down, he's but after that, him not playing nothing again. Every day me cussing me to watch in a team.
Hey, one thing me can. Why I say go yeah, man.
Hold on, let me tell you something. You see Watson and the youth that were playing up on the right back there. What name again?
Alvis Powell.
Alvis Powell.
Yes.
All of them man left to chop off of the team a long time in the jet.
Okay.
Agree.
Man is like a burden on the team, you know.
Whoa.
The team can't go forward with them man. They'll tell you the truth. And me tell you what the next problem we have. And a serious note. We love Blake as a good goalkeeper. We love Taxi. But you see them out there? Them youth, they need to get job. We need a coach who come in and kick out them man because them man they are top of loyalty. And them man we do anything to bring down the yes man, them man we do anything to bring down the English player them because them don't want the English player them in the team. And that's why we have so much problem. If you look back on the Panama game when we get beaten straight here, you know.
Based off of information I'm hearing in a recent time, you know. In recent time, based off of information in a recent time, you know. Blakey, I want a man them want try pull things together, you know. Based off of information I'm getting, you know. Blakey, I want a man them really try pull things together. And Blakey have to go bad pan some man one day. Really bad to go bad pan some man. Some man, I don't know if you can identify Blakey go bad pan some man with the sit down pan bench. Because what go on in the same USA match, man will sit down pan the bench. Like them a hope for your man do something full on the field. So that they can say, look on that. And Blakey have to go bad what day. Now the same USA game, after the USA game happened, Blakey cuss some man and go on bad.
Unless he changed, because remember, he was one of the men who come out and speak speak against the English baller, them, you know.
Yeah, and my first person use the word commitment.
Exactly. And him make a statement, him say, like Bobby Reed and him call a few more Mariapa and a few more names who they playing at the Nation League. Him said them man they alright, but when them I go with this whole heap of foreign player now? Him can't say that.
No,
because
he's not supposed to say it.
I'm not supposed to say that as a captain.
But number one, look on this. Without these English-based players, you know, we done chop out long time, you know, won't exist no more, you know. You know, see, because we don't develop a player Jamaica like one time. In the 90s, coming to the early 2000s, we used to have quality player, but we do not have no more of those type of player anymore. The youth, them now develop, them now make it to the next level of Jamaica right now. The PSP, the homegrown player, them not make it to the next level. And people need to stop the bullshit and stop being denial and start speaking truth. We do not have no quality player leading Jamaica right now. And people need to come out of them like a nastiness and just admit it and stop the corruption. Because corruption is going on, you know. We see the truth and we play a blind eye to it and we are look over the other side and we already see the truth in front of us.
All right.
It's not going to be brother.
All right, so basically, I could look on this. You bring up a good point still now. You bring up a good point. I will go back on the panel now. Thanks for calling, near caller. Massive respect. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself.
All right.
Cool.
All right. The caller make a very valid point a while ago. People in the comment section want to answer this as well. The caller said the team needs some rejuvenation, and me not go say me against that. I cannot say that. Look for when Javier Brown come in the squad. Look for Greg Lay. Now, these two players make it look like, say, we did do something wrong all along. When the man then come in the squad, Javier Brown looks solid. Greg Lay, the amount of people are asking who the Rasta youth there. The amount of people are asking who the Rasta youth run at the left back position. We man tear up the left side.
Sure.
Jarvis, why you take on that?
Yo, all right. You know, as I said before in another panel, you see, when Taxi is playing these 90-minute game, going back to Toronto, I go play one another 90-minute game, rough on him. Then we have this breadfruit donkey, I play right back, injured. And we have Javier Brown, palm bench. We have West Arden can call them and still have this man a play. Brother, I make me that me.
I must say I'm Neymar Fisher on the right back too.
Yo,
well, on the classic, make him finish, man. Me still want to say the classic.
Me not even want to put Fisher on right back. Man, make Fisher can stand and play midfield. Right midfield, left midfield. Can't get in 2 foot. Him play a lot. Me feel comfortable with Fisher playing up more, away from goal. That's all literally me I tell you. Me no want to see them the man in my team, in the team. Brother, if me pick a Jamaica team.
You comfortable with Fisher the LA?
Eh?
I feel comfortable with Fisher the LA, man.
Oh God, all right.
Even that, all
right. One to even Turgot. Why the man no call back Turgot? He man no call what you call it, brother?
Flemings.
Not even Flemings. You have Corey Bird. What you call Corey Bird for do? And you have Antonio. You have Andre Gray. You have Jamal Lowe.
Man, I beat me ball, you know.
Brother, why you call back them? Why you call? Me not this Corey Bird. Me not say man.
No, man, they think man. I'm battling still about, you know. Ball have to get beaten too. Every ball have to get beaten.
Me not this none of the ball of them. I'm just saying.
Nah, this them, but we can beat them.
We can beat them. Why you calling these players? And you have quality players, which were the old man they are talking about too, from Florida. Him need to go take up one not even one encyclopedia. Him need to go take up one what you call it? One horoscope. But I need to go take up something and go look for Premier League in Jamaica. Cause be a little boy I go play right now. Be a little boy.
Man. The Premier League in Jamaica be a young youth, you know. Me like the direction of Premier League goes to.
You understand? Me like that. But at the end of the day, brother, you have to understand this, brother. You can't pick injured man to come play. You got to take out a man who good, fit. So if Blake injury in my goal, you go put in one slap 4 pass. Down at the back line, me have a problem. The only thing I have a problem with Low is Low, and it's kind of not a problem. he's the only aggressor in the team. That's why I'm going to always play in the team. Because me pretty sure.
One thing tackle him. One thing about tackle him.
That matter. Ethan Pinnock and what you call Lamar Moore. Me not say they are not good players. I'm not saying they are not classic players. I'm not saying that they are not quality players. But you see them the look boy or youth that were lower for the tackle a day. If you hold Ethan Pinnock, you walk past in that Pinnock like easy.
You think so? Hold on, man. Hold on. I can tell you something. Hold on, Jarvis. Did you know that in the Premier League, Ethan Pinnock is the only defender to be dribble pass? In the Premier League?
Not you cannot dribble pass or will dribble pass.
Is yet to be dribble pass. Nobody dribble pass him. I squawk me see that pan.
Well, Premier League. Let me ask you one question again. You remember the match him and Lamar Moore played together?
Yeah, man.
Man walk past him right on
That's the first game. That time first game. You remember the first game? Oh, Antonio, look.
Go now. Thing we tend to do in a compare that, you know. How much time players walk past top defender in a even players who don't name.
Exactly.
The players expect to walk past. So, no, you can't really use that one game to compare.
No, what I'm saying is that he can play. He can play. And he develop himself, realize, okay, when you come to a certain level, you have to play to a certain. That's what he did. So if I wouldn't play both of them, I would still play Low with him, or any one of them, because Low is a very aggressive.
Yeah, Low is too aggressive sometimes too.
He always is a liability. We know that. Look at even a bad game we have done El Salvador. Yeah. Andreas, for example. If Andreas was clinical now with Low mistake, we could have a 12 giant. So at the same time, we can't really say, yo, based on the first game, we are going to judge Ethan Pinnock.
And first guy that's a Liam Moore is very, very aggressive, just the same.
We can run to the
Liam Moore, yeah, but it's just that Liam Moore, once Liam Moore is playing with Low, him kind of put that aggression on. It's like you have to have a karma. It's like a Mariappa. Mariappa no tackle hard. In every tackle, you see Mariappa go hard and I go. Yeah, go some.
But you know what?
Low come like
Low just lucky. You know, matter the truth, Low just lucky. Cause you see, if he was a more skillful players in these lineup.
On the background.
You see, if Low.
Continue. You're mute.
Yeah, so I'm going to run to the defense a lower real quick.
Yeah.
Me think said, as I said, all things said and done, I think, all right, me give an example. At one point, Lacazette, you have Lacazette and Giroud, and the French national team, and Giroud has started over Lacazette all the time, day in, day out. Every FIFA break, even though we know that Lacazette was a more comprehensive and just better baller all around, right? I just feel that for what Damien Lowe let me down in our national. Yeah, he make mistakes, but ballers never make mistakes. You get me? I say?
True.
I think besides the attacking, and I don't blame that on Damien Lowe, I blame that on Theodore Whitmore for the style I play with Theodore Whitmore want to play. I think Damien Lowe is a consistent central defender for Jamaica as far back as possible.
I disagree with that.
Liam Moore, like I love Mariappa too, but Liam Moore quality just overwhelmingly better than Mariappa. You get me? I say right now.
True.
But I feel say Damien Lowe and Mariappa are the right combination. However, what I think where Ethan Pinnock can come in is if we're gonna move to a back three, or you get me, or if we rotate with Damien Lowe. But even though I think Ethan Pinnock is on paper a better footballer, in a national program I would still go with Nana and Liam Moore as my first choice.
May I get another call, people?
Take it now.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Who this may I talk to?
Yeah, man, our first time caller. Warren from Kingston.
All right. Yeah, man. What have to say about the situation?
Support it and thing. Boy, the situation sticky, brother. Right now, the ship are sinking,
Stinking.
The ship are sinking. Where do you think we can do to catch you back?
You sure you not sink already?
Right,
We jump off a long time.
Whitmore look like I'm the captain at the white game there at the Football Federation. So my last man I come off by shit when it's
I'm see it go now.
But right now, the only thing we can do right now, which in one may have to sack Whitmore now, get a coach. Bring in a coach, right? And when you bring in the coach, in the next game our January 27th, right? We have to Mexico in the stadium. In that period of time, when we would have to get a coach and try to get a friendly, because you have a lot of team out there when are active.
But you don't have to go to no team. You can formulate one Jamaica Premier League best 11. I know people have said the Jamaican Premier League have better ball can play, you know. So formulate the best 11 and make them play 1-2 practice game, or one if they can, or two in a two day, like one today and one next one tomorrow. If many people are saying that if the JPL ball them so good, them supposed to be better than the national team. If that is the case, I would say
makes sense. So even so then when the coach do that now, then him can see where him have to work with. You understand what I say? Then him can pick from overseas who he would have want to come in with a mix. If you notice him where United States win at the Gold Cup, you know, them not carry them strongest team, you know. And them win the Gold Cup, don't it?
Yeah.
But what them do is them play a new team and then cut and bring in back some of them star players. You understand? Right now, from Whitmore to me not even know where name. Cause right now, me upset. Them just upset me. You see when we got a match in January 27th and they ever lose up at that and Whitmore still like
no, but look at it now.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go for if you decide to make a move and go for your coach, wouldn't this be the best time to go for a new coach? You have an entire month for the analysis, watch the players them who you get, review all of the rest of the games them and something. For know where I work with.
No, what the best time. Just look on this. Forget fire from the Gold Cup, you know. No, we won't forget fire from him come back from Japan.
Well, hold on. Don't move that, you know. Don't move that. Don't play that.
You never see
it. Whitmore forget fire from 2017 Caribbean Cup.
Well, man.
Beat him.
Oh, people. People. Me never, say from the video start, me never tell nobody if like the video, and that is the reason why the video only upon 42 likes. Me can't believe it's hard. People,
really? People, come on, man.
Come on, people. Get the video, people, get the video up to over 200 likes, people. May I beg you, please, get the video over 200 likes.
I'm sure get the video over more than 200 you have right now. I watch it. Yo, but what may I say go?
Get the video over 200 likes.
What may I say go? Is the thing about it, brother? You have cool, the man, brother. Me say it, like me I said before. It come like so every time Tappa get more international break and say, all right, we have match and Ray, and he goes to boom and he can get Bailey, Antonio, Ravel. Yo, the man can pick one whole 11 from out of the English, out of English-based players, play against.
You know, so for that, try to pick an English 11 and a Jamaican 11.
No, well, I know. You see him, forget about it. You see the Fisher them and all of them for one team. And this one, that's what I say, when the man there see, but this is what he did. The man pick the senior team, Seba senior team.
Well, me ask you a question, Jinx. All I'm going to try to do.
Brother.
You try to kick it back in your goal.
You're sure?
Brother.
Yeah.
You're
really sure?
Yeah, man, that's too much I do, man.
Brother, I laugh till my week because guess what? A man call me and say, Brent, that look like you know what do you know? Come play a week up what do you know?
Enough time. I play some ball and that to me,
I miss the ball. I cool lick me up, brother. I tell you, I not play nothing. I miss get one goal. I miss like that. And a man call me and say, Brent, you watch a game. The 21 then I look like you. I say, God know you.
Hey, Guna, you see when we're at stadium, man, and we are here the starting lineup, and we are expect for, and we here number 21. I mean, I say what an embarrassment team, man. Because you know them call it a numerical order. So we're here number 21, and when I said Jaja, no number 4, but number 21. Nobody never told that sound of that.
Yo, so well, I never cut on, but you notice the man them away 21. Maggie and Walker. It's like it doesn't need to feel.
No, man, you have some number. You have some ball who just come get a number, you know.
Make it another call, Jenks.
Take it, man.
Morning, caller.
Muting background.
You have to mute your background, caller. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you, man. I'm calling from England.
You're calling from England? Oh, so who's this?
No, I'm calling from England, man. I'm just watching you sort of on YouTube.
Okay. So who am I speaking with?
Pardon?
Who am I speaking with? Eli. Okay, bro. What's up?
Yeah, so I'm calling from England.
Nah, here you're good enough.
You're hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, man. I said I'm calling from England.
Okay. He says you're calling from England. That's nice. What's up, bro? What do you think about the situation?
I've been following the Reggae Boyz because I'm of Jamaican descent, you see.
Yeah?
My mother and father's from Jamaica. So I've been watching it, but what I'd like to say, this is more than football. In the sense of Tappa's not picking the right players. He's picking it for a certain agenda. So you need to find out what's his agenda because it definitely ain't football. If you know football, you know that's not football.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know, common sense tells you that.
Bombard.
So me personally, I would ask for
bloody
an investigation because there's definitely something going on.
Wait, you think we need to do an investigation because there's something definitely going on?
Man. I tell you now, you won't be going to the World Cup. How can you have a middle-aged man playing in the midfield?
I'm here now.
What is it?
So you would
That's why you have a middle-aged man playing
in the midfield.
So you wouldn't start Aka. You wouldn't start Javon Watson.
Tappa arrested.
Tappa should be arrested.
No, sir.
Of course, I'm for lock up and
Believe, brother.
Yeah.
It's a
cardinal sin.
I understand the levels, like in yard still, in terms of, you know, you want to bust your friend them so they can eat a food and so forth. But it's at the detriment of the country.
Go on. Ask him how long you live in England.
How long now have you lived in? You're born and raised in England, right?
Yeah, man.
You ever been to Jamaica before?
Yeah, a long time ago, man. I got family in Kingston everywhere, Westmoreland.
Okay.
Brother, I know too much.
I always kind of look out for Jamaica football.
But you're well affair with the culture, though.
Oh, you mean, man?
You
should come on. You should come on to the panel now.
Everything.
You should come on to the panel one of these times.
Listen, when I was a youth growing up in my yard, I was in Jamaica. When I stepped out my yard, I'm in England.
Hot.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from the same areas. I'm from the same areas with Val Morrison.
Okay.
Oh.
I know Val's daddy very, very well. And Val's a natural baller. And how Val can't get in that first 11 is a laughing stock.
Okay. So what's your thoughts about the whole entire situation, and what do you think should be done?
You need to remove Tappa, immediate effect. And I'm going to tell you the man that you need to get in there, John Barnes, and he's waiting.
You think he's waiting?
I think there's a YouTube interview the other day. I think it was on Robert Rance's program, and John Barnes is basically saying he's waiting. Because don't forget, he knows the two cultures. You understand? So he'll understand the man them from yard, and he'll understand the English use. So he can merge them together.
Yeah.
You know, with non-biasness. And if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, regardless. However, you still got the opportunity to go and work hard.
Best caller so far.
To the coach that you should be selected, rather than you giving somebody an opportunity when they don't deserve the opportunity because at the detriment of the country. You know, because I've been listening to you guys and You've been cowballing. And it's like the organization ain't listening to you.
Yeah.
Like you got 6 games to go and you've got to win 5. How can you entrust Tappa to do that?
No, none of us can't.
None of us.
That, man. Common sense tells you that. Any other league, any other country in the world, they would remove him.
Agree. Totally
You
agree.
bring somebody in and make them make the mistake because the man's making mistake. The man doesn't even know how to close out a game.
True, that's true. That is true.
You know, I'm a failed footballer, so I know.
Okay.
You know, I know Paul also from the same Manchester. That's where Paul also from.
Okay.
Alongside the same age as me.
Mm-hmm.
If you know football, you know. I know that you guys know football because I've been listening to you. So I know that you know football, and you have to do something. You cannot entrust Tappa to manage the next game for you because you won't be going to the World Cup.
So the question I want to ask you is this though. You've made recommendations in regards to who you believe should get the job, in which is John Barnes. He had a small stint with it. He did fairly well for the small time that he had. No, the thing is that do you believe that because Tappa Whitmore is so affiliated with the JFF board because of his legendary status, that is the reason why it's so difficult for them to sack him? And if it was someone else, maybe of someone different culture, ethnic background, do you believe that they would act quicker than what's happening right now?
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, when you see corruption in football is a big thing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And certain people in certain positions, just say if you was to remove Tappa, certain people would be removed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like a knock-on effect, like a chain. You see, so everyone's protecting everybody. So if Tappa goes, it may bring down something else in there. You understand? So everybody's protecting everybody because it's like I said before, it's common sense. You can see it. You can see the damage it's doing to the national team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a bit of a laughing stock over here in England. You know, with us, we call them Jamaican brats or Jamaican descent youths. We're looking and we're laughing because we can see it.
Okay.
Believe we can see we're laughing. Because we're saying, well, how come this man's not doing this? How come this youth's not playing here and certain things? There was a game where I think you was winning 1-0, remember? And rather than the brother close out the game,
El Salvador.
the brother tried to... No, not Whitmore, was a player.
Okay,
He lost the ball and they scored.
The El Salvador game.
Corberg.
I can't remember. I think
it was Corberg.
Schoolboy error. That's basic schoolboy error.
Basic.
See that, it tells you that, well, Ras, that youth's not kind of ready to be playing at that level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, And then again, what's the information he's getting from Tappa and from the sideline? What's the information that Tappa's putting onto the pitch? You understand? So it's like everything from top to bottom, from bottom to top.
Just rotten.
And he's looking at. Yeah, it's rotten to the core.
Yeah.
It's rotten to the core. It's rotten to the core because when you're going to play at the World Cup, every time the World Cup finishes, you've got to start with your plan. You have a 4-year plan to get to the World Cup. So you get your core of your players and you keep playing them. You watch Germany's model, look at all the teams, Belgium, and you play them so they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So rather than when it's international week or whatever, and you're bringing in all new players, they don't know each other. But if you start from the 4-year plan and they keep playing together, so how many games are they going to play in the 4 years before they get to the World Cup? And by then they should know everybody should know everybody's game.
Mm-hmm. True.
But with Jamaica, there's no plan there. Where's the 4-year plan?
Yeah, because
So,
what I realize is that like we are more likely the reactive set of bunch. We're not proactive. We don't put things in place. We normally react to whenever something goes bad, just as what happened right now. If we were more proactive, I believe that we would have definitely sacked Tappa Whitmore already. But the mere fact that we're taking so long to get the job done, we are going to wait until the situation get really, really out of hand before we started to do something.
Brother, it's out of hand now. It's out of hand now.
Exactly. Even now would be a reaction.
How can you
Panel need to
win
come on the panel more
5
often.
games out of 6?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to do? You don't even know the pattern of play. Because when I watched the game, with the keeper just kicking it long. What kind of football is that?
Everybody
Don't play
can
football like that in
see
this day and age.
except
No.
Where's the pattern?
Unless you're Burnley.
Yeah, that's it. You know.
But even those guys know what to do with the second ball. You kick it long, but they know exactly what to do with the second ball.
That's it. You know, you guys are in a relegation fight.
Is that a fight or a scruffle?
So playing pretty football now is out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tactic now is to win.
Win.
Or by crook. That's what you got to do. It's just win now. Forget anything else. It's just to win your next games.
And the question is,
saying you got to throw the kitchen sink at it.
Everything. The major question is,
they've got to be strong. They've got to be fit. They've got to be ready. You can't play. You cannot play with that old man. Put the man in jail. Remand him in custody so he can't play. You cannot play with that old man in midfield. Remand the man. Do something with him. You have to do something with that old man because he can't run. He can't do anything. He can't even commit a foul. Believe he can't do nothing. He can't stop. He just can't do nothing. And it's embarrassing because, boy, I was watching with my brethren, we were laughing. We couldn't believe our manager. Think about elite level, you know, because you're talking international football, so that's elite level.
Yeah.
To pick somebody, to believe a whole man. What's the man? Who's the brother?
38.
38.
239.
That's what I'm saying, man.
37.
38. October.
Well, your manager must think is Ronaldo, because Ronaldo's around that age. But you understand? Because why? Believe
Two different players.
Anybody that can run could have made a difference.
But when you see, when you see a manager up to play your best midfielder in Ravel Morrison, have him on the bench, looking at the pitch, seeing what's happening. We have no possession. We weren't controlling the football, and evidently, when in the second half.
And give man 20 minutes.
When he made the changes, you could clearly saw what Ravel did when he came on in regards to how he commands the football and how he commands the midfield. He actually commands the presence of the midfield, and it definitely changed the momentum for us. Anthony Grant came on as well, and it was a criminal act. It was a sackable act to start Aka over Anthony Grant, and also Lamar Walker over Ravel Morrison. It's levels.
Yeah. That weren't the right time to blood.
Hello, caller. All right, signal. Look like a signal drop.
Yo, brother, the man, this man.
You need to put him on the panel. You need to
Yeah, man, you need to
Of course,
get
we can get him on the panel, man.
Yes,
Miss
man.
No,
from
one of the things I'm looking to, one of the key
far.
factors I'm looking to, one of the biggest factors I'm just looking at when you say, basically, somebody say, a man dropping, a mic dropping you. Basically, if you look at what's happening right now, a man said the diaspora is laughing. The diaspora is laughing, people. That's not good. That is not good. The diaspora is laughing. So people who outside the Reggae Boyz camp, people who are supporters, who can also help financially, I laugh. And maybe that's a reason why we struggle so financially.
Exactly. Like, brother, if you see a coach, I go pick. All right, why you care Lamar? No disrespect to my ball of them, but why you care Lamar Walker? I don't care Maggie. All right, if you don't care Maggie, what make you go care Peter Lee Vassell? If you don't want to care Peter Lee Vassell, then what make you call up Nico Brett? If you don't want to call, brother, there's a lot of players where could have been in the squad. That, as I said before, how can you, like, every time a man get Bailey, Bobby Reed, Antonio, Ravel, him can't get Jamal Lowe, him can't get Andre Gray, he can't get Ethan Pinnock. There's something is
You can't
But
get
the
Danny.
more
You can't
ball
get
at top I
Danny.
get, the worse I say perform. You know, notice?
That's when you have less ball, you get a lot more from him.
Yeah, the more ball I get, the side perform. Worse. I don't know how
I
it
would
feel.
say that because this time we'd feel almost the best team ever, and we'd put on some. We never
Yes,
performed well, but we performed.
this is a one-off. That was a one-off. Tappa can't consistently do that. That's a one-off.
No man, I think this is as bad
And
as
I
it gets
just,
for Jamaica right
and I
now.
just the second half
Tappa,
alone did good. Just the second half alone.
brother.
James,
And
I get a call, James. We can take a call?
yeah, man.
All right, I'm taking a call. Hello, good morning, caller. Good morning, caller. Who am I speaking with? Turn on the nice in the background. Turn on the nice in the background.
Coming out here.
Yeah. Yeah. What make you say that?
If you look at the Premier League Twitter account, look at who they on the top, the most tackle, and nobody can pass him.
Yeah, man. Ethan Pinnock, man. Ethan Pinnock.
Ethan Pinnock.
I'm in a top 5 defender so far this season in the Premier League.
There's a reason why the Premier League is top league in the world, and there's a reason why I'm gonna play in our best league. And there's a reason why every country in the world, whenever pick them team, them pick it off and play a merit. Based on how you play, you're in farm and which part you play. You know
Carla, you're right, you're right.
Man, we are Jamaica, you know, brother. We are this, you know. And some of them man they attack, they come like some crazy people. We keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. Man, the same player on a field for years and season now work. And just throw them up open night. They would never really change it. And say, yo, we try something different. You know, have some really very, very poor game. You know, say you can't tackle, you know. But a very important part of defending is being able to use your brain. And at that time, you say, him not aware and surrounding, him not aware of people inside them. So go look on a game when he play against Saudi Arabia. Look at somebody goal and score against him. Let's score against him. Not in a right position, in positioning is poor. Him bad passing so my time is very poor. Him ability to tackle, him can tackle, you know. But so my time he makes some rash tackle, me nervous.
Him very good in recovery as well. Very, very good in recovery. When I best you have for recovery.
Yeah, him very good in recovery, yes, brother. But that's not all. If you watch like you play like Van Dijk, brother, look how them man they big and strong. But if you look for the man, how a man intelligent to a man player. The man use him body all the time.
That's true. And then if you recover so much though.
Yeah, man, if you recover because the man able to read the game.
He never have to tackle. Van Dijk not able to tackle. Just go cross, go clean.
He man have put you in a position where make a mistake so he can intercept you. But I don't know them. Me rate him as a player still, you know. And I love to see the Jamaican people them do good in the brother. But I mean I say he need somebody where for us teaching them thing there. And them thing they are holding back to from the being now and big because he can tackle very well. But he need to learn them thing there. And I feel like say that's why I'm glad to say hope for them get rid of Tappa where a coach will come in and have no affiliation to nobody way in there. So him just come in and come watch everybody and watch everybody play and choose people after their merit and all them play. Because I feel like JFF too much friend thing around this who have affiliation with this man and father, who did play with this man a long time. So someone automatically in our team when they don't deserve to get it.
That's not true. Because we still, yes, as Mr. Still, we're not here to bash any of the ball of them now. But we have to call a spade. In regards to Alvas Paul, we know that before Alvas Paul was injured before. Alvas Paul was injured before the closing of the last World Cup qualifiers campaign. Alvas Paul not playing no game for the club. Alvas Paul still get called to the national squad for the World Cup qualifiers. And Alvas Paul came into the squad, in not playing no game, him injured same way, and him still left injured.
Even Burke
That
too,
no make
Albert.
no sense.
Even Burke, for example, Burke. I think even Burke a good player, but he still get a call.
You look like said some people have affiliation to somebody we know to them happy start. You understand me?
Yeah.
Even when they have 1,000 bad games.
you have to do the same way.
Yeah, they have to do that. Even when they have 1,000 bad games, no man not still and say, yo, you know what, say, yo, you may end up playing good this time, you know, so yo, I'm not going to make it start. And you have to think about your game. So my time you have to take them out of fire in line, man. You can't make them do that because all the mistake we make, them done already, you know. We can shut back, you know.
That's true.
We have an uphill task, you know. And all the people that talk about low this and low that. No, brother, man not play a good man. I just like Bill too. He not play good neither.
Bill not play good either. Bobby Reed not play good either.
We never watch man in our Jamaica jersey and see man play a good game. Never.
And
somebody can say I'm watching every Jamaican game.
Hold on.
Jamaica. He
Go
never
now.
try to do too much.
Hold on, somebody have a question for you, sir. Run it, Jarvis. Somebody have a question for you, sir.
Ask him, this is the thing. That's why we want to get rid of the coach. It's no system. There's no build up. There's nothing. That's why we're
he must say that is the reason. And a question, just I said that is the reason why it's important for us to get rid of the coach. Because all of these players that we are saying now play good. Because we now have no system, we now have no build up play, we now have nothing to offer players them for them perform at the highest level.
Because Bobby Reed is on the top championship ball right now.
Bobby Reed is one of the top ball in the championship. And why him look so horrible? He might look, I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what.
He look like him confident shot at the Reggae Boyz.
Long time we need to get rid of Tappa. Before you even go up, then you even play football, you want to get rid of Tappa long time. Because even see him low and even some of them here say, me don't know Tappa not talk to them or no, you know. You know, if as him say, them not listen to him. But them obviously them not listen to him for sure. Because them not talk to him.
Tappa just say Bill of vibes.
And this is the question. This is my question now.
Yeah. It's difficult, you know, say we want sometimes it's difficult to beat all the players them, you know. Because when you look on the coach, you know, the coach just come like implement the right things for players them perform at them optimum best.
All right. I'm gonna hold on. This is a question.
Well, thanks, Carl, for calling here. All right, big up.
No, look at it. Just like how the man I said just now. Why, like him not talk to them and him not tell them what to do. Or him tell me. I believe that this man, the Tappa tell every man what to do. How to play or what they want to play. Because basically an individual ball game. Yo, remember I said this on interview when them ask about why Ravel is not called. Remember the interview when him say if you give Ravel a hint, him take a yard. That's why not calling because he can't control him. How much
give me a second. Big up Shane, what go on? I see a call, but I have to give a shot back. Where me know see yo, he's a man where you're emotional with this thing, you know, man. And when you go for beat, you beat, you know. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, man, I hear, man. Right, to the feedback.
No, man, I say, yo, we definitely agree with the caller earlier, you know what I mean? When it comes down to, yo, we need to get rid of Tappa, brother, ASAP. We need somebody who don't know nothing about the man, them, brother, who just come in and judge the man them based off of how them perform, you know, them club or whatsoever, brother, no joke. You get me, I say, this thing I go with JFF, brother, this friend thing in football, work, you know, brother. This thing I go with JFF, brother. I can't tell us straight up, brother. I experience them little thing, you know. Same thing with Johnson I go through, brother. Experience that, brother. With JFF, I tell her that.
So make it clear too. Where you think him I go through, and what you experience?
No, but experience the situation at under 20 level, you know, brother. We're a big JFF official coming off and we are trained for much weeks, you know, brother, ready for left the country, you know. Me and Carl and squad and everything, and man, they come and say, yo, no, this man can't go in a street up, you know.
For what reason?
You see me, I said?
Because them have somebody them friend.
Up to this day, I don't know, you know. And if I should go into certain details, I have to call certain names, you know what I mean, that are a part of this whole movement. To get me
the same organization right now.
Yeah, people that are there, yeah.
From them time until now, the same set of man them did it, and the same set of man them run the program.
Yeah, man there when I tell them, you know,
Who this one talk to?
even man on the coaching staff at Tappa right now. I'm go school and everything, same way. So you see me? I nothing new. You get me? I said this thing needs we just need to just wipe out the whole thing, brother, and come with a fresh start, brother.
Yeah.
And
so the caller earlier, no. When I think the caller earlier say no, and the caller say based off of what I see no, because him not there, I know. He might talk from what he see no. Him say it seems as if one man fall, a whole lot of people are go fall, so then can't afford to make a man fall.
But come on, it's obvious. It's obvious. You know what I mean? It's obvious. Because I said, brother, we need a structure in place, brother. Because as remember I said to you for the El Salvador game, brother, without a proper structure in place, brother. One thing I learned, brother, when I play for Reno, brother, and I'm playing all these different places. Structure is everything. Organization first. And if you just send a bag of man where they could have good so more. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Self-ability, you know, that it can maybe put you over, carry you to a certain point. But at the end of the day, if you really challenge these Mexico, these United States, you understand me? Even look at Panama now, we have to have a proper structure play.
Panama coach, a big coach, you know. The manager coach, Leeds individual coach, yeah.
Yeah, but that is what I'm saying. We have to have that in play, brother. Tell me. Because right now we have so much different big names. What them look like? Them look like shit most of the time.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And to you, as a ex-baller, as a farmer baller, the man they are bad baller.
100%. 100%.
I'm on the panel know you know. Jarvis know you know.
Who that?
Brains from Mobile.
Brains, you name Brains.
Brains? Where am I?
From Mobile. Brains from Mobile.
Brains? See, I read up on your panel the last time and I'm white. What you call it? Turkey neck in a brother.
No,
see
sir,
you know.
I know where to link at the linking fans that man.
Alright, but
Yeah,
yo,
man,
this
man,
a Eldaya.
A regular
The
feed
name is not the name.
Let me tell you, Jarvis, in name, Shane Aman in name, man.
But it's not the name.
But big up Shane.
But you may tell us, say, yo, the history why I talk about.
Tell him, make it a footy, man.
Footy?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, he said, no, man, footy.
Yo, history, brother. History.
But big up, bro. Thanks for coming on. I may tell us your facts. 100% facts. But we chat again, you see me? All right, bro.
Yo, it's the same thing I go through. It's the same thing why him go through, Gona.
Yeah.
And they are camp with taxi under 17. Me and taxi did a taxi injury. Brother, the man them carrying a youth from Calabar, man taller than me and taxi. And the man there is nowhere good near me and taxi, brother. And the man them a tell me, say me go come out of the side. Me go drop me because I was Sporting Central. Him coach Aka. Brother is the coach Sporting Central. He was our coach, right? And the man them join a meeting and training session. I will look the man I play left back. I said, left back. So I said, how this money I go? In myself, I said, all right, me not injured, but taxi was injured. But taxi was slight grind injury. So we said, all right, we are training for how much months, brother? Call up and me have to borrow money off go camp, brother. And me I go here say, yo, this man come to replace me. I said, a joke I make. And listen to where I come from. And I tell us, oh, work, I will get myself in at the trip for Trinidad. Trinidad licked me out of the semi-final. Brother, same thing what that man got through. We go through it too, brother. This thing, and this is the thing, the level of the people that were there did it through, they are still there.
Same way.
Me are 29.
And then see, and them and
at the same man them I know when
and that's from youth football.
And that's from youth football.
John know that not look good. People, well, I know people may only have more. People, please, me ask you to get the likes up to 200. Me not think that hard. Get it up to 200. Me not think it hard. I remember if you hit the go and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. Up on the panel, see my Clara shirt, big schoolboy support, football supporter. Well, so me could say something now. We know exactly what happened. We still await the confirmation as what's happening. Can we say it is safe to say that he's not there? He might get sacked, or the chance is just slim of him being sacked because of the ripple effect?
We can't say that. We can't say it's safe. Say man get
But
sacked.
the way it look like him go stay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Going on, I wish we could have said safe to say, but it's not safe to say.
It's not safe
you
to say.
Say it, you look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's supposed to be safe to say, but it is not safe to say.
Based on the vote, it's supposed to.
It's supposed to be safe to say.
But we can't say it because, as you said, you know, them come back.
The ripple effect.
The man, the head of the serpent. Him chat out time mouth say him not at this moment, him not certain about it. Him not
if him
sure.
get fired, I'll be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
So basically, you know, so we need to start a campaign now. We need to start a campaign, a social media campaign for Ricketts then.
Yeah,
we need to start a social campaign. And that should have even in action, in motion already.
People don't know how good them have it until it's gone. Because people used to bash Captain Horace Burrell, but some of them little things where you say are going to JFF right now.
Mm-hmm.
It never have happened had Horace Burrell been our president still.
Mm-hmm.
Many of us aren't big Burrell fans, but Horace Burrell definitely ruled with a firm office than this. And there's no way Tappa would have still have him work had Horace Burrell been the president.
Look for him man, them a Burrell fire. And some big names in the world football.
Horace Burrell don't take BS none at all. And he's not afraid of nobody like Horace Burrell. Horace Burrell bigger than everybody. Captain Horace Burrell, me feel like say me are the president. So I'm not going to make because you are this and that. You're not bigger than me. If you're not there, you get fired.
Sure.
As it relates to even funding the program and the amount of sponsorship for Horace Burrell himself, being a corporate man, would have had introduced to the program. The program wasn't doing so bad financially either. You get me? I say there's so many facets of Jamaican football where yes, a lot of people might say Horace Burrell might have been a bit tyrannical in how he run the football, or you get me? I say sometimes might have been self-serving, but you don't realize how good you have it until it's gone. And Horace Burrell was 3 times the president as Michael Ricketts.
That's true.
That's true. And the only man could have pick up himself and jump on him jet or him chopper or whatever and go around country and say, hey, I look a friendly with you.
Oh yeah, you know see the friendly demo we have with Burrell.
What Ricketts want to tell corporate Jamaica, I tell whoever power or whatever, and I say, oh, me I go look this much and no, Miss Burrell, no, brother. Yep. That's what I say. That's what you say, brother. You never know the use of your tail until it cut out.
True. That's true. So I am in total agreement in starting that campaign, you know, against Ricketts. It's not to go against Ricketts for fire Tappa, you know. If you get rid of tickets. Yeah, getting rid of Ricketts.
But
and the campaign needs to start.
The whole JFF need to get rid of.
No, remember now, it's a Ricketts. Yeah. What happened, you know? Once Ricketts going, ripple effects, you know, because if a new man come in, you know, bringing in exactly, bringing who him believe and trust, you know, we can work with, you know.
Hold on, this on that TV. I'm sure going to something. We're going to say something which is very wrong. Because the ball up on the panel here, and they must say from youth level, the same man in the system. So that means that nobody not change, and them change. Remember one time, Carl Bond, the interim president, and the same man in there, and Ricketts there, a president, and if the ball attack from captain days, that means that the man
10 years, 11 years, 12 years ago.
Them there from without, so the system must change them, because them see them fit. So they not change
everybody.
Them. So as the man say, clean slate. Check out. What they might say to my friends say, yo, we need an independent body. A man with their money, they will invest, and at our cost JFF, they mess up the man system.
All right.
So we need somebody independent in a sense where me, as my friend said, most of them man in a JFF right now in there for the money.
Yeah.
For them are broke man, them just pay for the money. They're not busy about the system.
No,
in terms of football.
But look on this, bro. Charles, look on this. Even though they're in there for the money, really and truly, me know say if we start the campaign, more than likely I just say one man I go. More than likely I just say one man I go. But in the same sense, if we start the campaign, what me not say is that if you say the man they broke, what gonna happen if they think they're not the money now and I try to scrape now? Imagine if we make it to the World Cup, them go beat in the money. So you don't think it better than just bang then got no? Feel the better good?
They don't have the ambition, they better. They don't have the ambition.
They don't have
I
it.
not just ambition. I know ambition.
You know, can't tell a
Pride,
dream,
real businessman, you know.
Pride.
A real businessman, you know. He will sacrifice at 10 cents, you know. To make $5, you know.
Yeah, but them not do that. Them not do that.
Them not do that go now. All right, hold on. You remember the election? Remember the election for Ricketts? And they were saying that Moby president owner wanted to be a United was going to run. And them, you know the whole alleged thing where they must say, yo, jugs lad and one bag of bags. But it's a man who having money. It's an independent body when have to depend on nobody to do anything. Because I remember when Tappa in the same time when Seba came back to the league 1 year with Top Deshaun Woolery and couple other Cornwall players and stuff. And guess what happened? The man goes to Bumango, I think Europe, Czech Republic, and go get some practice games. So yeah, international, you know, brother. Go get them game and only pass it in, brother. Like play about 4 or 5 games, you know, with the likes of Alan Atty and couple other youth players were there too. Mr. Carty, Fabian McCarthy, couple other players were young. You understand? But them just decide to, all right, boom, no, can't vote for Powell because Powell is a man who take talk from nobody in none organization. So guess what? Him coming at JFF, yeah, them saying go on wash him money and he go on do this and he go on do that. But if man coming at the JFF, allegedly, you know, me I talk about the man of that, you know. But when the man coming at the JFF, every one of them in the run out. He would have get rid of every one of them. Down to all the Bruce Gainer who come from up here. What is a part of it? The association. SEBA association. In the get rid of. So, brother, it's just me I tell you, bro. Them the people them, Casa for them, all of them, the whole parish FA them, they are not going to vote to get rid of Ricketts. If they're going to vote to get somebody in, they have to vote to get that person who say, hey, it's the same thing what Ricketts do. You have to come and do that, you know. And you can't fire this as somebody here, you know. And you can't do this, you know. If you do this by 3 months time, we just call one meeting.
I said the mentality is instilled inside in there.
So
no, you know the problem. You know, think because the fans them don't have a saying that is a huge problem.
Exactly.
Maybe we as fans still now. Maybe we be too emotional. I'm a real super chatter. It's a good now with barely Morrison and video analysis publicly stating support for Tappa. Is it an easy task for the board to fire Tappa? Yeah, but them say it publicly. What thing they can say? Me know enough on a footballer bridge and I go tell them a different story. They might say that publicly. People remember to carry the likes up to 200, please. If we talk to ball them personally, me can't bet on any money. So it's a difference in them out telling them from what they talk publicly.
Brother, then go tell it plain and straight. Yo, there's no way you can have a team, brother. There's no way you can have a team. Brother, when me get coffee for the national program, there was a gentleman at SEBA who bill me. I must say bill me. That man they take me and build one system around 3 other midfielders. Just like how Barcelona building system around Messi. It says Messi left, so I'm to Barcelona.
Dip, we don't drop.
All right. So it's the same thing, brother. You have Ravel, you have our DJ, Warm to John. I tell you, brother, if you pick Guna, you don't have to pick no Premier League team. All right, you can pick one Jamaican Premier League team, the English-based Premier League players or Championship players, and the current players like the man move from Jamaica go overseas go play and pick one. That'll go be what? That'll go be what? 30-35 man squad. And in that 35-man squad, you can pick a 24-man squad or a 25-man squad to travel mixed with everybody from everywhere. But we all know say the English-based man them go progress more. We all know say the Jamaica overseas players, them one man left hand Jamaica go play overseas, are going to progress more than the Premier League players.
Yeah, because them a play at a higher level.
And you still we have one and two Premier League players where you can say, all right, me
Boy,
can
stand
look
out.
pan, yeah, me can look pan the local man, and then boom, you get a core. That's why it's the right time now to get rid of Tappa. We have what, a month before the next game?
2 months.
2 months.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the right time now to get rid of him. It's the
Perfect
right time, perfect time to get rid of him. So
No better time than now.
Why people? Why these people? That's a brother. Me don't know, brother. You talk about Big Stone. Father God, I don't even want to say more. But
Lido kind of thanks to the super chat here. Let me read the comment here. Speed must go. Speed must go. No, I can't read the comment. Can't read the comment.
That one a little bit strong, but speed must go.
Yeah, man, we can say the part. The speed must go, brother. The man, him one next problem too.
Corruption, man.
Brother,
like Jaden White. If you know so good, I love Jaden White still enough. But
no, young man, young.
You can tell us me not believe that Jaden White in the national setup. Even though I'm going a boy still. But we can tell us.
I'm always an advocate for young players. Love me all. Lamar Walker, Tariq McGee, Kaim Paris, Jaden White, Javian Brown.
Who am I ask you a question?
Hello.
Me always an advocate for the young baller them, man. Because they're my future.
In 8 years, you can see your starting goalkeeper carry through a World Cup qualifying campaign being 5'11". That alone,
5'11". No, man. I say goalkeeper in a recent times, the height is not that big of a factor again.
No, the height is a big factor, man. You tell me a top goalkeeper under 6'2".
Under 6'2"? Let me see if I can find some.
You have to go look hard. Probably Navas alone, and Navas a barely that, and Navas are the only top one, and Navas are 6'1". Jordan
the best keepers them now with their foot,
teamwork.
Huh? The best keepers them now, man were good with their foot, look like,
Yeah, as in, but not only that, but you still have to because you think about all of the Jan Oblak, Naya, Courtois, Allison, Edison, Dunarama, all of the keeper them right now. If you're on a 6'5", a team deep natural to look
Navas is an exception. Navas is most I keep no depend them the level they as Navas.
That
and based on what I say Jaden White not good enough.
And him say yes, he's a young keeper, right? Fine, he's a young keeper, but I don't know. Woolmans did have a keeper, Juki, a couple years ago. I'm not sure what he's doing himself right now. I was very impressed with him a couple of years ago. I don't know if anybody have no updates on him. I don't remember.
No, not updates on him.
I don't know him name.
Long time I don't see him.
Yeah, him was somebody that I was looking forward to a progression. I want to them man from the under 17, the most recent under 17 program we go World Cup, the Nico Campbell and the Odin Clark and them man. They're like, which part of them goalkeeper there?
And you know, let me tell you something. All are so chill little birds. I like the commenter. We the fans are bigger than JFF. YouTube commentators like Military Gooners and others can make the change in the JFF. The more scrutiny the JFF face in the media, something will change. So, for example, when we start off with them social media. Why them not use the social media? Them start use it now. And I tell them, all of me fellow vloggers, them respect and appreciate the work that everyone do. Respect and appreciate what everyone do. One of the key things is this, Oh, big up Ryan. Ryan reached 10,000 subscribers. Massive respect, bro. One of the key things we realize what them not understand. TVJ nor CVM not campaign about this World Cup. If you want TVJ and CVM, you're not hearing nothing about the World Cup. You will see news updates and sports, but you're not see them advertise it. You're not see them playing the World Cup music. They're not doing none of that. So the fans, them, if they watch TV on a normal basis, they're not galvanized by what them say in regards to the World Cup. They're not advertising. Back in the days, you know, so them
it's like them have a problem, brother. Because even them, it's like them, through them not get the broadcasting rights or whatever. Them have an issue. Probably. I'm not say that, but that is very poor for even the JFF, for example, because we can have the media entity and we have live games out here. We don't have nobody who their country can watch it because they don't have internet.
They're not internet.
You get me? I say, you can't have a media firm in the country and there is no availability of them getting a place and I see them to broadcast the game. Mm-hmm. That's poor. And it's all about money. And if the money now runs
in the same sense, you know, what they're doing, you know, is not about only for their benefits, you know. It's about the people. Nobody the business with the people again. The people don't business with them pocket, no. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. That's a major problem. So basically, so you know, enough of the fans them know what eager. If you notice, enough of the fans them will go to the game and fans them will watch a YouTube channel them, and some of the YouTubers them go the game because of them galvanized and them excited about the program. So JFF should actually thank the vloggers them because we galvanized enough of fans them to be so enthused about the Jamaica football right now.
Exactly. Because they don't the YouTuber them.
That message this and that and gonna. Cause what you know, if we as fans don't follow these pages, you know, we don't get much information from JFF, you know.
No.
Only thing them do tell live videos the players in George could them not call them, you know.
Shane Amani Music said players under the age of 24 and abroad and home 2026. Good point. Very, very good point. Thanks for your super chat. Nothing. See the no team song, no nothing.
Brother, 98 World Cup are the most advertised World Cup music campaign, brother. And me the other night, I listen watch sports coach decks. Mm-hmm. And the brother of the coaches there with from Brazil there with Simos as the assistant.
Yeah, man, the assistant,
yeah. And the man say make it the JFF never really put in the effort for even get sponsor. And them I figure they go 6 sponsor forget all couple practice game and them thing there. So you wanna just know. Yeah, and some of you just like them there for the money. Like if I in some you go apply for a job, actually you know say the availability and the money that they go do it. And you go do it until a contract up or whatever you do it. Brother, them need to put more more body, more mind, the whole thing where you need in this job, brother. Because and not just because of your benefit alone, they benefit the country in many ways, many different ways, brother. So them just take it from a personal, left it from where them come, where them things say, it's another job. You see me? They need to do better, man.
FIFA need to investigate them, and FIFA can take over like how they do them actually. That
FIFA now go just investigate themselves, like some reporter for make FIFA really take up that.
Well, we need to sign up a petition and send it to FIFA. We are reporting.
All right,
we need to go investigate.
I'm not going to go no further, Jenks. We be our 2.5 hours now. Long we chat from man. And you don't know so football discussion can't stop. Football discussion can't stop. I'm going to go so boom and touch the road here now. Because I have some whole person to go do. I have some chicken to go and dirty old chicken and go look after. But people, massive respect. Panelists, Shaz, anything you have to say?
Yeah, man, guidance, man. We just hope for the best, brother, for this country now. Not in a sense, you know, as one of them say, JFF out, the whole team. Even some man of respect from whatever days and
what fill up the
yeah, I'm going to call it as quit and know, say, your brother, you know, I mean, the country no good. Because even all with more sense. Anybody talk about him and all the media ask him some questions, he just step down. He may love the country that much. Step down, man. Right. But him there for the little pocket, the little money he get in his pocket, I'm going to say, nah. But based on the amount of money him get, him can't broke again. Him can go do all farming and mobile right now. Chill on, that's a lot of plants and yeah, my something. Him step down now, brother.
All right.
You know, like how some man don't step down because even like.
He said nah go good and it just nah work out.
Step down, man, and make it country proud, man. We don't need to fire him. We can't just step down so them now give him money either.
All right.
You can't step down.
Classic.
Yeah, like a couple video for a video done. Something with them. Tappa left side.
What do you think worse? Tappa or What? You see?
Jarvis, what do you think?
As I said, like and subscribe, and yeah, man. The whole JFF, but I think that the king can just step down on the side. Yo, I'm not see when me help the team anymore. I make somebody else come take it up, because if I realize, say, yo, you must have shame, brother. Yo, shame, what you call it? Shame the ugly butt in a broke neck or something like that. I remember always saying, go, but brother, you must can decide to yourself and say, yo, I go to step down, because at the end of the day, brother, no one the best with the country. And the man
And bigger than him.
Good quality players, and then bigger than him. And you have an ego thing with players and them something there. You need to just step down, brother. Just no sorry. Yo, just make somebody come do them best. Cause your best wasn't good enough, brother. So,
The man like comment, they know what to watch Chilani. They know what to watch Chilani, but if you can buy two, can run taxi, man, or something. You can try a different.
Somebody said, we stop this trying legacy. People, just drop the This or That Sports TV link in the chat. You can go over there and hit the subscribe button and support This or That TV. Why your final say? That's what I'm left for last.
Yeah, man. First of all, I just want to say something about the program first.
Yeah, man. Go on, man.
As it relates to, no matter about the JFF headache. Honestly, I just hope say, as the man say, you want to have some pride, no, have some shame, no. Just understand, say, bigger than right now, and step down and do what's best for the people. If you love the people, they make out. This is something we really hurt with. And something we're passionate about, and we know we can do better. You get me, I say? So, just have some shame and step down. And as it relates to Guna, thank you so much for having me on here. Say, I'm always there for a reason, but football for sure, always. and yeah, people, if you can just go over to the channel, Guna just drop the link. This or That Sports TV.
Man, drop the link. Link is in the comment section.
Another channel where we have like similar to Guna, but full thing unique. You get me? So we do different things, and one thing we do is schoolboy football. We have different features on different schools. We have a 10-minute interview with Neville Bell. We're going to drop next week. We do a whole heap of things. We did at the stadium. So if you want to see the fan reaction them from the stadium, we have some bad video with some people that express them thoughts, all of course badder than them thing, they're just upset. So just click the link and just check out some more content, please. Thanks again, Guna.
Right. Big up, people. Everybody who comment, people, I want to do, make sure to smash the like button. If you never subscribed before, I'm asking you guys to please do so. My aim and target is 10K subscribers before the year done. On a smaller channel in the category, one off. But I'm still trying. Put in a lot of work. I'm still trying. See, people are ball out. What people are ball out? Or the hell of a man if you support Manchester United, Oli, Reggae Boyz and Tappa. It burns some.
Arsenal too, what they took with Arsenal.
That's with Arteta. But big up people.
Right now, I know my new fans feel Tappa.
Big up Balaki, Kanoy, big up. Triple E, massive respect. Chills Birds, everybody, massive respect, people. Thanks for coming on. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. I really, really enjoy this one. And I'll see you guys again. I'm out.